doing? I'm slacking on that.
Yeah, you're right. I started last stream. Welcome everybody to Thick Skin Only. Welcome to Thick Skin Only. I know I'm late, but it's pay night. Thank you, Noah. Shout out to the producer of this song. Noah's the producer of this song. He gave me it, and I appreciate it. When it's blood, he got a cut out of it.
He's talking about ain't nobody doing it better than him, so we gotta give him that.
Yep. Oh shit, this is really lit. People come all this time of the night. What the fuck, y'all? It's like, nigga, what? Nigga? Let's do this. If Hope want to come in here, help get her ass on here shit. And anybody want to come in here, get that motherfucking ass. Cuss the fuck out. Nigga. Nigga, please. Yeah. Nigga. Let's bring your views up, motherfucker. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this motherfucker. And you see the super chat button? Feel free to send a super chat, whether it's $5, $2, or $100. Look, you send $100, I'll be happy, but I'll be cool with the $2. Send what you can. People are all triggered by no hustling tonight. You're damn right I'm hustling, motherfucker. I need equipment, motherfucker. I need some equipment, motherfucker. I want to start using Skype. What's up, John Amar? See in the chat room. What's up, Deborah? Deborah Gina. What's up, Art? How many white folks we got in the motherfucker? How many crackers we got in the motherfucker? Because I want to say what's up, my crackers. Shit. Oh, I'm too petty tonight. I should cut the video off right now. Nigga. Now the views going up. Every time I pay, the views go up, yo. Dude, this is shit, yo. Every time I get paid, the views go up. Y'all can crack up that, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Y'all can talk in the chat back room. You dig?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yo, my PayPal link is right there. You say, hey, Mo, my Saints are playing your Bears tomorrow. Good luck. Art, fuck you and your Saints. Next. Nigga. Don't bring up shit. You know, my team, nigga. You my moderator, but I'm saying fuck you and your shit. If you're the Bears fan, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, nigga. Nigga, I should put you at some time out for that shit. Matter of fact, Arsley, where you at? Where you at, Arsley? Hold on. Arsley, I'm putting your ass on timeout for that shit. Where you at? Put user in timeout. Hope's at center league. Oh shit. Hope finna roll. Oh shit. We finna get this shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Hope finna come on here momentarily. I had put you, Art. You talking about Bears.
That was bogus.
John, you want to come on too? I'll send you a link too. Oh, we finna light this motherfucker up. This Hope. I'm finna say Hope this link. Shit. Hold on. Hope like, oh shit. Hold on. This will be lit like a motherfucker. Look. This chat room for me lit, motherfuckers. I think y'all motherfuckers. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and send Hope this link real quick.
Stop it, dog.
Y'all know I'm petty as fuck, man. If you don't think I'm petty as fuck, rather fuck you, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, please. I'm finna say, man, we finna watch this shit, man. Y'all want to see some pettiness? Y'all better share this shit, because Hope ain't going there and be petty like a motherfucker tonight. I'm actually going to go back to I'm going to send Hope the link right now. This will be lit right now, yo. This is beyond the roast session right here. See, we did it right. Look, we did the roast session right. This shit is beyond the roast session. Hold on, let me call. I'm sending Hope to our phone. Hope, I'm texting you right now to your cell phone. Okay. You hear everybody? I got Hope number. Hold on, Hope. I'm sending. My bad, Hope. I didn't see that. Hold on. Just send me a link. There you go. Hope like, oh shit. Hope finna like, we're finna get on tonight. Hope, get your petty on, goddammit. This look, like Daddy said, if you can't fuck with Hope, you're a beta male. If you can't handle Hope, you're a beta male. You gotta be an alpha male to fuck with Hope. God damn it. Bitch made niggas. Thought you knew, motherfuckers. This is pay night. So this is right. And then we lay Hope coming on. And look, and it's still early where Hope at.
Get on petty night, man.
This shit is still early. Watch Hope for the go on this motherfucker. You can sit there and watch this shit, man. This from me lit no.
On petty night too.
I just sent Hope the link. Hope finna get on here right now.
I should get on. Hope, man. I gotta try to find it.
Heavy hitters. Me and Hope the heavy hitters. I'm telling you, Hope the realest chick I ever know in my fucking life. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It ain't cause of favoritism. No, it ain't favoritism. If I never even met Hope in my life, I will follow her every motherfucking day because she don't give a fuck what she's saying. She a real chick. She look, fuck Trina. She the baddest bitch. Next. Next. Come on, Hope Coleman. Get on here. We looking for Hope Coleman in this motherfucker. Damn. The Coleman. Right here. This nigga eating on the goddamn cheese pea. Maybe he's hungry and shit. But I'm doing motherfucking live people. I'm gonna have to tell one of y'all motherfuckers go put one in the microwave because I can't leave my show. Can somebody hook me up one? Look at me. I'm asking one of the to be my Florence or something. But you know how it is. Let me hit that shot, man. Because this is really lit, man. We're gonna need a shot dealing with this shit tonight. Because we're gonna be petty to the motherfucker right here. Ooh, this shit. We're hoping this motherfucker listen to everybody. This is why the views going up because there's no hope going on here. It's gonna be like 50 people watch this shit. Watch this shit. Because they love when this fuckery get exposed. They all love Hope. Hope, look, y'all, to the new subscribers, I'm gonna introduce my co-host, Hope Coleman. She's my co-host. She's got access to take on my show if she wants to. I'll be like, hey, Hope, I'm taking a day off. Can you do my show tonight? And she got access to it. And I'm trying to get to a point that she's gonna do that. She's not my guest, she's my co-host. She got access. I got access with her. Hope to go. What's up, AD? AD Bell in the motherfucking house. What's up, you crazy ass nigga? Nigga. So, matter of fact, I'm giving you a nigga, please, because you ain't coming on here. Hope, I said Hope at work. She's gonna come on her lunch break. So she tell her boss she can go on lunch. She can go in her car. See, in Chicago, we don't say car, we say car. Car. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, something that's called a car. I never heard the word car until I'm gonna walk. It's called car. Motherfucker. Even white people in Chicago call it a car. Shit. I know I hear this shit. Chicago people can't talk, man. Yeah. Got them hot sauce. You know? What the hot sauce? Look at me. I'm sitting. Look, I'm putting nose to work. I'm putting nose to work right here. Look, AD from Chicago. He said car. He knows Chicago say car. Chicago nigga say car. Yeah. Hey, no, I'm just playing. I don't need the hot sauce.
It should be something.
No, I'm because I'm playing. You must want the hot sauce, nigga.
Yeah, I have to.
Mm-hmm. Right here. Where's Hope Cole at? Where's the hot sauce, nigga?
I don't know.
Let's pretend like we don't got hot sauce.
Fuck it.
You did?
Oh.
Car and I from Chicago.
You know, fuck kind of meat on this bitch.
Yo, listen, everybody. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the Go, nigga. We call it shout or we call it the Go. I'm from the Go, nigga. That's why I'm so goddamn bad. Impeachment happened. Hey, Jonathan, you want to get your ass on here? I'll put the link. Jonathan, you want to get on here before Hope come on here? I don't think you can handle Hope, man. John, are you ready to go head to head with me and Hope on here? Are you ready, Jonathan? Jonathan is a Democrat. Jonathan, hit the link. Matter of fact, hit the link. Get your ass on here, motherfucker. Hit the motherfucking link right here. Watch this shit. Fucking liberal right here. There we go. There you go. I said, sit the link. Get your motherfucking ass up on here. Tomorrow. Yeah, here we go. I'm petty like a motherfucker. Fuck your opinion. John, let's get it. Hope on the rampage. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck it. I put too much hot sauce. Pour the motherfucker. That's a JJ shit. Fuck that. Fuck JJ. Mm-hmm. John, I just put the link. Get your ass up on here. Because I'm kind of triggered tonight. Jonathan, you don't want to get me my fucking mood tonight. I'm in trigger tree today. I'm triggered today, Jonathan. Yeah, fucking hustle. Oh shit, here come Hope. Hold on, Hope. No, hold on. It's petty time. Petty time. Hope in this bitch. There we go. Look.
We went around the corner, Nick.
What's good, bro?
What's good, son? Hold on, I need this goddamn pizza. I'm holding the bitch. Half of the fucking hot sauce bottle poured on my pizza, and I gotta soak my pizza. Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh my god, get your moist pepperoni with no pepperoni.
Huh. My pizza drowned with fucking hot sauce. That fucking triggered.
Damn.
Damn.
And you said, "Hope, hey, beautiful."
Yeah, I came on here on my lunch break real quick. Well, not my lunch break, but my little 15-minute break. So
Oh, hold
I
on.
said,
Good
let me
Good
come on, y'all.
Yeah.
So
Hope, you got the dance floor. 15 minutes. Fuck that. I don't have to get a word in. Fuck it. You know what to do.
I mean,
huh?
I want all this.
Since you got 15 minutes, I don't have to get a word in. Just rant. Be petty. Fuck it.
what we talking about today, though?
What I'm talking about, yeah. Damn. I've been fucking petty, Hope. I'm talking about the dumb motherfucking conservative.
When you came out the grocery store, goddamn here.
They act like Trump gonna be in motherfucking office forever.
Right.
Forever and ever. Forever. Like, God damn it. Get your head out of motherfucking cloud. Yeah. 10 years from now, I will be wearing a MAGA hat. I will be wearing a MAGA hat. But you motherfuckers turn this motherfucker into a motherfucking coat.
And that's exactly what the fuck it is, bro. And that's what I was talking about today. Like, goddamn. You know, why is people making politics their life decisions? Every fucking thing gotta be about politics. Even down to my diet, bro. I'm on my vegan diet. Here you go. Oh, that's liberal tendency. Fuck you. I'm eating healthy. Ain't got a fucking thing with no damn liberal tendency and shit. And then like with this, like today, like with Elijah Cummings, a lot of people got mad because I said I ain't give a fuck. The man passed away. I don't like him. Why the fuck would I have so much good to say to him when I ain't had shit that's good to say about when he was alive?
Yes.
And then it didn't stop there, bro. It didn't even stop there. I was talking about like with Tulsi Goddard, right? All I said is I like how the woman think for herself and she independent thinking. She ain't sounding like a motherfucking bot like the rest of them damn Democrats. That's why Hillary and all them trying to go after her because she ain't a bot like them motherfuckers. And here it go. Oh, you switching up and what's going on? Oh, y'all being dude to y'all fool. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I said, just because somebody likes somebody don't mean somebody's changing their motherfucking views. I'm so sick of these fucking conservatives, bro. And like I told them, I ain't in nobody's motherfucking clique, and I ain't in nobody's damn group. I'm not. This movement here is a motherfucking cult. They don't respect nobody. They want people to respect them, but they don't want to respect the next person. And then they want to talk about liberals. You can't even say shit about liberals when you're the same motherfucking way.
Yeah, I agree with you, Hope.
You know, that's what pissed me off the most. They act the same fucking way as liberals act. So
hey, Hope,
disagree with them on something.
Go ahead,
there
Hope.
You
go ahead.
You know, I'm like, what the fuck? Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, when once Trump finishes his term, what the fuck are you regular motherfuckers gonna do then? You done ruin relationships with people that you know forever. For somebody you probably will never fucking meet. You know? Yeah. And I'm like, I don't judge nobody, and I don't sit here and say I'm not gonna fuck with them because they don't like Trump. That's their right. It's just the same as I don't like Obama. And politics ain't got shit. His political views is well, that's part of the reason. But I got other issues with Obama. I got other issues. I got a lot of issues with Obama.
I came from a party with a bunch of white liberals, and we had some good fun. They loved me. So you dumbass conservatives, y'all need to grab a cup and shut the fuck up and stop turning this fucking patriot MAGA movement into a motherfucking cult.
Bro,
Suck my dick. Eat a bag of dicks.
Into a straight up cult, bro.
Yeah.
I stand alone. Fuck them.
Yeah, we stand alone.
I still, at the end of the day, I know where I stand far as with my political views. I support Trump. I ain't got to prove a motherfucking thing to none of these motherfuckers.
We support Trump because of the fucking policies.
And I don't owe none of them shit.
And Jonathan,
and that's the thing. People act like you fucking owe them something and act like you pressed for their fucking friendship. Motherfuckers, I ain't pressed for none of y'all damn friendship.
Right.
None of y'all.
Fuck
and at the end of the day, I got what the fuck I need in life. I got mine, and I'm established.
Yes. And
what up, Jonathan?
We got Jonathan up here. Oh, this really got Jonathan, the Trump hater. Hey, Trump hater.
Jonathan, how we doing?
I'm not a Trump hater. He just do some stupid shit.
You know
I'm not a Trump hater.
That's how you feel.
He just do some stupid shit.
What did Trump do that's stupid, Jonathan?
Reese, every time I explain to you what Trump do,
right. He don't like Trump. That's on him.
Yeah.
If he want to keep his eye on not liking Trump,
no. I didn't say I didn't like the man.
I'm done beating a dead fucking horse.
Listen. Hope, I did not say I didn't like Hope. I didn't like Trump. I just said he doing some stupid shit. I don't know if he want to finish his term out, but he just doing some stupid shit to get impeached.
He ain't gonna get impeached though. Get impeached for speaking his motherfucking mind.
Right.
No, man. I mean, it's laws for everything. If you break the law, you just gotta obey the law no matter what you at.
He did obey the law.
No, he didn't.
What the fuck he gonna get impeached for speaking his motherfucking mind?
No, he broke the law.
He ain't break shit.
He ain't break shit.
That's the Democrats. That's the Democrats trying to
y'all
don't
want to hear the fact. Y'all don't want to hear the fact. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all still stuck on it. He didn't break the law.
No motherfucking facts.
He broke the law, so he basically
broke the law.
Talk about Biden and his motherfucking.
How he broke the law, nigga?
Biden and his son broke laws, and they try to cover their motherfucking tracks. That's why they on this fucking impeachment shit and talking about Trump broke a law. He ain't break shit.
He broke
the motherfucking Biden.
He did it. It came out his own mouth.
And Nancy Pelosi and her son. They the motherfuckers that broke the law.
So you telling me that Trump didn't break the law?
He ain't break shit.
What law did he break?
That's that CNN shit. Because they want to cover up what the fuck Biden
and
his son did. And Pelosi's son.
Hey, John, you got on your side, fella. He's on your side. You got two against.
Listen, he broke the law when he asked a foreign entity to investigate the United States political opponent.
What's up, AD?
Hey, what up, man? Y'all can hear me, man?
What's good,
we
bro?
Hear you.
Good. Seen forever, man.
Fellas, you got some help, man. You got some help, cuz.
Hey, I'm all right, sister. How you doing, baby?
Hey.
How you doing, Hope?
Yep.
Can you hear Hope?
Can you hear me?
Wait a minute, hold up.
I can hear everybody. So when y'all want me to tell y'all how he broke the law?
How he broke the law?
Tell him how he broke the law, man. Cause that nigga Trump stupid as fuck. He a dumbass dude.
The law.
How?
Cause he's stupid. Listen, tell him
against the law for him to ask a foreign country to investigate his political rival.
Right.
He did it
like
twice.
That's against the law.
Tell us
the second time is where Ukraine.
I gotta click out and come back in.
It's the law.
Mo, it's against the law, brother. Trump, hey, Mo, Mo, Trump allowed Rudy Giuliani, man, to help him break the law, man. Like, he broke the law, brother. Like, that, hey, that nigga going to jail, man. Trump going to jail. Trump gonna be the first president to go to jail, man.
Hey, AD, Rudy ain't finna go to jail though.
No, I said Trump.
No, the Secretary of State is finna go to jail because he the one.
Man, hey, listen, brother. That man ain't gonna go to jail for no Trump. That man gonna save himself.
Yeah, I believe that.
They gonna make an example out of Trump.
How they gonna make an example out of Trump?
Because he's too stupid. He don't know how to shut up. He don't know. I told you this like 2 weeks ago, Mo. He don't know how to be quiet.
Hey, yeah, because he could have got away with this Ukraine.
Right, he could have got away with it.
Yeah,
you don't even
Mo.
Transcripts.
They entitled to their own feelings, and I still stand by what the fuck I said.
Yes,
that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Hope, I love you, baby.
I don't understand.
Go ahead, baby. I love you. Go ahead.
Still denying it.
About Biden and his son crooked asses. Let's
hey. Hope, we ain't fucking. Hey, Hope, we ain't fucking with Joe Biden. We not gonna let Joe Biden off the hook. But what Trump did is against the law.
Are you on?
Hold on.
We gonna deal with Joe Biden and his son.
Gotta talk real fast. What did Biden supposedly had done?
Nothing.
He didn't do shit.
The same shit Trump is doing right now.
No. What have Biden done? Biden didn't do nothing.
But hey, brother. Biden. Right, but hey, that's what she's saying, John. She's saying that Biden's son doing the same thing or did the same thing that Trump kids doing right now.
No, he didn't. No, he ain't. No, he isn't. No,
I know he. Hey, brother, I know he isn't, brother. I know he didn't, brother. I know he didn't. I know he didn't. What Trump kids doing the far worse than what Biden's son did.
Listen, Vice President Biden went to the Ukraine president and told him to fire the attorney over there that's investigating. I mean, that was corrupt.
Like I said,
he did that 2 years before Biden even got the job at the company that he was investigating.
He just make up stuff. He just making up stuff.
What the fuck Trump doing, but want to cover up what the fuck the Democrats doing.
Just make it up.
No, nobody wants to cover up what the Democrats doing, sweetheart.
You never want to talk about
Trump is just a dumbass and he don't know how to shut up. Trump is just a dumbass and he don't know how to shut up.
Yeah, just make it up.
All he had to do was be quiet.
Make it up.
He took this whole presidency, put himself in a corner,
can't beat him at the polls, so make up stuff. Can't beat him at the polls, so make up stuff.
So sad. Y'all shitting on a president that's trying to help.
He ain't helping nothing by taking
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not trying to help.
Trump is not trying to help. He took our army out of Syria and let Turkey invade Syria. How's that helping anybody?
So what?
Exactly.
So you
because the Turks.
But he sent them to Saudi Arabia.
British lives are worth more than American lives.
But he sent them to Saudi Arabia.
And saying fuck our border, we need people on that.
He sent them to Saudi Arabia. He sent them to Saudi Arabia. For what?
Yeah.
For not a motherfucking thing. Stop lying.
Retaliate against Iran.
Motherfucking country. Grab out this goddamn country.
But he sent our troops. He sent our troops to Saudi Arabia, man.
They've been over there too motherfucking long.
He sent our troops to Saudi Arabia.
Protecting our borders. American borders.
Hope, he sent our troops to Saudi Arabia. Hope.
So what?
Sent our troops to Saudi Arabia.
I can't hear shit you saying, bro. What the fuck? Why is this shit breaking up?
He sent our troops to Saudi Arabia. So we can't say, oh.
Up, bro.
What I'm saying is, he sent out troops to Saudi Arabia. If the logic that you speak of is fact,
click out and come back in. You breaking up, bro?
No, I ain't breaking up. I'm only breaking up on your end.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You on my end.
Right. Everybody else hear me. Everybody else hear me.
Hey, you get
the Kurds is our allies, and Trump, what he did was
no, Turkey is our ally in NATO.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Turkey is a NATO ally.
The Kurds is our ally. We never
signed any ally papers with them. You're just making it up. Just keep making it up.
All right.
Making what up, John?
The facts.
He tried to tell me that the
making what up, John?
We have an agreement that Bill Clinton signed that the president is supposed to involve himself in investigations with,
all right, I gotta get ready to get off
with the Ukraine.
Now, man. I gotta get back to work.
Okay,
Hope my papers and provide for my family. What up,
okay, Hope. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, I love you, Hope.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
Now, what you saying, John?
We have a treaty with Ukraine that Bill Clinton signed into law that we would cooperate with investigations. And Trump asked the Ukrainian president if he would cooperate with Bill Barr in investigating where all this stuff started in the 2016 election interference.
Okay.
Later in the call, they bring up, well, I also heard that Joe Biden's son was doing some illegal things, and I heard Biden got the prosecutor fired. That's all.
That's a lie. But that's a lie, though. That's a lie.
Read the transcript.
They went.
Read.
No, John, listen, John. John, listen, brother. John, brother, listen, brother. John, listen, brother. Listen. Biden went to get that prosecutor fired because he wasn't targeting that company.
That's not true.
Yes, these are facts, brother. Man, y'all can make up whatever you want to make up, man. But you got it. That makes you feel that night. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Last week in Ukraine.
Hey, AD, let me talk off real fast. Listen, Joe Biden got the investigator fired because he wasn't investigating corruption in the Ukraine. Okay,
right.
Now he got a new investigator in, and that investigator investigated all the corruption and found that the company that Joe Biden was working for a year after the corruption case started.
That's not true. The hearing was last week. They just said that's not true.
That is true. You listen to Fox.
That's what you're talking about when the old
man,
president.
Stop listening to Fox News, boy, and pick up a book.
I don't listen to Fox News, girl.
You people scare me, man. Y'all scare me because y'all the people that I gotta live everyday life with. And y'all take care facts from fiction.
That's because you make drama on fantasy. You make up stuff. Instead of sticking to the facts and knowing the law. Okay? You got to know the law.
You don't know the law, John.
Ignorant.
John, you know what Fox News tells you, brother. You sound like somebody who will shoot up a plates, man. Like you need to go get some help.
Well,
go get some help, man. Go get some help, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Right. I'm not the one suffering from Trump derangement syndrome.
Boy, I'm suffering from parent derangement syndrome. I got kids that won't wash dishes. That's what I'm suffering from. I need my kids to wash dishes, and they won't wash dishes. That's what I'm suffering from.
We all have our problems.
Man, exactly. So stop saying Trump, nigga. When my kids is my problem. I need my kids to do what they gotta do. I don't give a fuck about Trump and what Trump talking about. It's just that you guys make it easy, man.
Hold on.
Don't make it easy, man. Y'all.
Mic's off right now. Hey, everybody. All right. Let's refresh everybody right now. I'll put your mics back on in a second, and I just want to refresh all this screaming and yelling. And they gonna get nowhere, but guess what? This is a fun panel tonight. And I'm actually getting a kick out of this, man. But let's go and see each other's points. And we don't have to, you know what? In my Rodney King voice, can we all just get along? And so
okay.
I'll put your
I got one thing I want to say, Mo.
Okay.
Check this out. Okay, we had an argument, AD and I, a month ago about the stock market, how we were going to go into a recession and how we were screwed with the stock market now. And guess what?
You were lying. No, we didn't, boy.
Look at the stock market.
You lying. You are lying. No, we didn't, boy. I never said we was going to go into no recession because of the stock market. Oh, we had an argument about us already being in a recession.
Look at the stock market.
Oh, about us already being in the recession and how it will continue if we don't take and make sure that.
No,
go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Make up shit. You're full of shit, and I call you on it.
All right, well, pull up the receipts then, bitch ass nigga.
You can't handle it. You can't
Pull up
handle
the
it.
receipts, bitch ass nigga.
You know?
Pull up the receipts, bitch ass nigga. Pull up the receipts, bitch ass nigga.
Come with facts. Come with facts, and we're all good.
Hey, Reese.
What?
Reese.
What?
Maurice.
Yeah.
Maurice.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Reese.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but my thing is, your guy John keep talking over people. We
No!
can't even get a point out without him calling us out.
Oh, please, there's two of you, and you guys are crying.
No, I'm telling you, I'm trying to explain to you the situation, and you basically saying it's a lie and it's a proven fact.
No, it's not. You're making it up.
Why? How's I making it up? Where's your
What law
info?
did he break?
No, what?
What law did he break?
Yeah, what law did
It's
he
called
break?
treason when you act. It's called
What
treason
law
when you act
did
a
he
foreign
break?
country to investigate a United States citizen.
No.
Which is totally illegal. It's totally illegal under the law that Bill Clinton signed. So
You
what
ain't
about it?
listening to me. You ain't listening.
No, you're not listening.
All
You're
right,
making up
so
delusional
Can I get
facts.
5 minutes? Can I even get 2 minutes to explain it to you real fast? 2 minutes. First thing, Joe Biden, when he was vice president, listen, Reese, when Joe Biden was the vice president, he called the Ukraine president and told him to fire the prosecutor that was investigating corruption, that he wasn't doing his job. Okay, so that he fired him. So they got a new prosecutor to investigate all the corruption in the Ukraine. Okay, now this time a year passed, Joe Biden's son got a job at this company. Okay, now that company was already being investigated 2 years prior when the old prosecutor was in charge. Now that he got the new prosecutor in there, that new prosecutor found that company, Joe Biden had nothing to do with it, found that company clear. Okay, now it's today. It's over with, it's dead. All that case is closed. Now, President Trump told the president of the Ukraine to you want this military aid that they desperately
That's
need.
not true. Don't lie now.
Yes, he did. I see the transcript.
No way.
If I tell you, Reese, listen, if I tell you I'm gonna give you $500, and you call me up the next day talking about, hey, what that $500 that you owe me? And then I say, well, first,
you just make it up.
You gotta investigate these people for me before
Quit
I
buying
release
into
this
the
money.
talking
That's
point,
exactly
man.
what he
Start
said.
doing some real research. Get off of Google.
Right.
You ain't even listening. That's why
because when you
people
talk
like you are
shit,
so
I'm not going to
stubborn.
listen to bullshit.
Then tell me what
At least
happened.
come with reality. Did
No,
you
tell me
know
what
who was in charge of Ukraine and the gas of the United
Tell me
States?
what happened. Tell me the
Joe
timeline.
Biden was in charge of Ukraine.
Okay, tell me the timeline.
That's what that money was going for. That $1 billion was to help
Tell me
with
the
gas
timeline.
infrastructure. And then all of a sudden, 10 days later, Joe Biden's son gets on Burisma. Joe Biden is still on Burisma.
Tell me the timeline.
Yo, fella.
What's going on?
Damn, I used to have a lot of hate for you, but now I have a lot of newfound respect for you.
Hey, can y'all hear me? I just want to know, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, let my guy
Cool.
talk.
John, you full of shit, boy. Go ahead.
What's that?
John, you full of shit, boy. Go ahead.
Hey,
Here you go. You were saying something.
Why can you for the shit?
Would you
Cause
also
he's
say
trash.
Fella?
You know what? The truth will come out.
Man, the truth already out, boy. You don't know what you're talking about. You so up
Yes, I
Trump
do.
that man that you
Actually,
don't
I
even know
do.
right. You don't even know your right from your left, player.
Just
You don't
because
even know
you
your
don't
right
like,
from your left,
just
boy.
because you don't
I
like the
refuse.
facts,
I'm raising
just
kids,
because you don't like the
boy.
facts,
I
I'm
refuse
sorry,
to be
you get
led by
triggered by
a
facts.
goofy
Can I
motherfucker like
ask you guys?
yourself.
You get triggered by
Goofy
facts. I'm
motherfucker.
You
sorry.
triggers.
Can I ask you guys
You
a
a goofy
question right now?
motherfucker, boy. You a goofy
Hey,
motherfucker. I refuse to let my
See,
kids be got
you
about
come with
motherfuckers like
facts.
you.
You come with facts, and they come with personal.
Okay, let's get one
are
at a
you guys
time.
just gonna
And they
argue
don't
all
like
day?
it.
One
Are
at
you
a
guys just
time,
gonna argue all
everybody.
day?
Mute the mics, Reese.
You come with facts, and they
I'm
come
gonna
with personal
I'm
attacks.
gonna
You
all the
guys are
mics.
just gonna
All the
argue all
mics.
day?
All the mics been
No,
muted.
no.
Listen, let
Everybody
Ego
mics
talk.
been muted. Okay, everybody. Let's get 2 minutes apiece, everybody. I'm just trying to do this. I want 2 minutes apiece, everybody. I'm gonna start with John on your take. I'm sorry, John. I'm gonna start with Jonathan. Now you got Fella up here. You ain't John no more. Fella. I'm gonna start with Fella for 2 minutes. I'm gonna go to John and 2 minutes apiece. That's all. Because we gotta get to the point, y'all. We gotta see each other point instead of arguing all the time. That's the only way we're gonna be intellectual. And my goal is to be intellectual to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do this. So here you go. I'm gonna cut your mic off, Fella, right here.
All right, here's the thing. Let's no matter what I say about the Ukraine, you're gonna say is some BS. Let's talk about the crime that we can prove. Making money while he in office for his family. Making the government is making the United States citizens make his pockets fatter. The summit that he's finna have at his golf resort, they basically canceled that. He's gonna make millions off of that. His daughter's making millions off of us.
How his daughter?
It's like that's against the law right there.
Okay.
That's against the law right there. That's why
Okay.
you're supposed to, when you become a president, you're supposed to put your money in you're supposed to put all your business in a trust and let somebody else.
Okay, I see your point. I see your point, Jonathan.
Okay, now I'm done.
You're done.
Pass
Okay,
the
John, I'm on. What's your take on
Okay,
it?
the legal thing is called the Emoluments Clause. Okay,
And
the fact being is it my turn? Okay,
Go ahead.
like I said, listen to the facts so that you might learn something here. Okay, 2 months ago, there was a lawsuit that they brought against the Trump organization because of the Emoluments Clause. And guess who won? Donald Trump. Because he did put everything in a trust. They're not doing any overseas dealings. They don't even take a paycheck. None of the family members from the government. Trump doesn't take a paycheck. None of them. They don't make any money. And the deal that they were going to do in Florida for the G7 or G6 was going to be at cost. So it wouldn't have cost, he would have lost money on the deal. And it's actually costing him more money to fight all these lawsuits than he's making because he's not making any money.
Yes. I agree with
you. You know, what are you going to do after Trump's gone? Who are you going to blame for all of this?
I agree with you.
Hold
on.
Is that a question directed at me?
I'm waiting, Jonathan. Unless
John
on your 2 minutes.
No, who was he talking to? Me?
Yeah, no, he was just talking.
Okay, I answer that question later then.
Okay, all right, John. Thank you for this. I'm gonna go to AD next. AD, where you at? AD, hold on. Put your mic.
You got his mic. You got his mic muted.
Hold on, AD. Your mic is back on. What you gotta say, AD?
Man, all I was trying to say is, Trump fuck his own self up. He can't shut up. He cannot get out of his own way. He did it to himself. Him and his people, for example, Mick Mulvaney, what he said the other day was, yeah, we did it, get over it. No, motherfucker, it don't work that way. We just can't get over it. Do you understand that you guys are there in the highest office of the land? You just cannot do what you want to do. You have to do things by the book. See, Trump, he got away with like all the mafia guys, all the Cosa Nostra guys. He got away with all the slick dealings during that time period. And he decided that he was gonna bring it in because he had Rudy Giuliani in his side, and Rudy Giuliani was right there because Rudy Giuliani was the same one who was locking all the guys up from the Cosa Nostra, with the exception of Carlos Gambino, who died mysteriously. And he thought that, okay, I got you here. We're going to do it. I'm going to listen to you. Because he is New York City slicker. And that is what the New Yorkers do. They don't care about nobody else. They only care about themselves. And guess what? Trump going to jail.
All right.
That's all. He's going to jail. He did it to himself.
All right.
He did it to himself.
Okay, thank you for saying it. All right, we got the next person. We got Ego for 2 minutes. Get on here.
Oh, that was too much.
Ego. I'm gonna put the mic back on because I want conversations. I don't want to argue with that.
Yo, Mo,
arguing all the goddamn time.
Mo, listen up, brother. I need more than 2 minutes. You just have to give me a chance to
I'll
let
give
you guys
right now, so you can talk, nigga.
All right, come on. The first thing I have to say is that about Ukraine and all, and Russia and China and all that. You have to think about it this way. We have to start talking with each other. We have to start talking about survival plans. We have to start talking about all sorts of stuff. Like, for example, Russia wanted to take what is it? What they were in Ukraine. They took, what was it called again?
Crimea.
They took Crimea, and that's like a major harbor. Like, and when you have a harbor with like a lot of water, you can have submarines and battleships and cruisers and all this stuff. And when you have battleships, you have airplanes, and when you have airplanes and battleships, you have bombers and nuclear weapons. And when you have enough space for submarines to go by, because it's a pretty big ocean where that's happening. Listen, we have to know is that we're also in a trade war with China, and like the trade war it's going pretty well, but you know, we keep getting fucked over. Trump is doing a good job. He's trying to distance himself from China, because first of all, the thing you have to know is that all these drugs that come in from all over the place, they're not made in America. Okay, they're barely even made in Mexico, even though that's where a lot of it comes from. A lot of the rare shit, a lot of everything that you find, like, I mean, think about it. Cocaine is way cheaper to ship from China than to get across the border. Okay, those cartels are only know how to kill. They don't know how to sell drugs anymore. They're just brutal. All right. But the thing you have to know is that the meth is being made in huge amounts in North Korea. Like all these drugs, in parts of China, in parts of Asia, and they're all going to China, and then they're all coming on these huge ships through.
Okay. Ego, your time is up. I'm going to myself.
Damn, you're really gonna do that to me? Come on.
No, you have 2 minutes, man.
Come on, bend the rules. I have a lot to say.
I don't give a fuck. We all got a motherfucking lot to say. Motherfucker, you ain't got that special, motherfucker. Nothing can cut off, man. I said 2 minutes, motherfucker. Fuck the rules. But anyway, y'all. All my being, man. Matter of fact, man, I'm putting you out backstage for the little ignorant ass shit, man. You going backstage for that shit. Hold on, I'm putting you out backstage, man. That's some bullshit, man. Don't come disrespect my motherfucking panel. You backstage, motherfucker. Man, fuck that, man. Motherfucker, I run my fucking channel the way I motherfucking want to run it, motherfucker. Tell me to bend the rules, motherfucker. God damn it. That's my shit, motherfucker. I'm paying you that motherfucker tonight, motherfucker. This is my motherfucking shit. This is my shit. Don't tell me to bend the motherfucking rules, motherfucker. I'm trying to be intellectual. You on some fuckboy shit. Fuck you. All right, here I go. I'm back. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker. Because I'm not one of the motherfuckers. But anyway, what's up, fella? What you got to say, man?
I just want to tell y'all, my guy said, who we gonna blame after Trump leave office? like when Obama got in office, we still blame Bush because Bush fucked up everything. So after we get Trump out of office,
well, that I agree with you on, though.
It's still gonna be Trump because he fucked up everything.
Yep, with the lowest unemployment
Laws and everything.
You
I
are
paid $2,000 in tax. I'm 42 years old. I have never paid $2,000 in taxes before. I got 3 kids I claim on my taxes. I had to pay $2,000 in taxes. And when Trump got in office, I lost my health care. So basically, he ain't doing everything for the people of the United States. He's doing everything for the rich.
Why you think he ain't done shit for the... Oh, go ahead. My bad. You can talk.
Go ahead, Reese. Talk. I like a debate back and forth, as long as we don't talk over each other. So he ain't for the middle class. He's for the rich. Until y'all realize that if y'all don't make $1 million a year, y'all need to be on my side.
Okay, on the Business Channel, they had a article about how the income has been under each administration since Bush. Under Bush, personal income raised $400. Under Obama, it raised a little bit over $1,000 in his 8 years. Under President Trump, it's been over $5,000 per individual.
For the rich. For the rich.
No, not for the rich.
So you made a $5,000
for the middle class. For the middle
you
class.
You made $5,000. You personally made $5,000 extra.
I don't make shit because I'm not middle class. I'm poor.
Again, why do you care then? I mean, why you vote for this fool if you saying you poor? He ain't for us.
Because poor people don't pay taxes. Middle class pay taxes. If you pay taxes, you get money back.
So don't you wanna become a middle class citizen? I'm just saying, you say you poor.
That ain't gonna happen.
Who did you vote for last election for president? Who did you vote for?
I voted for Hillary.
Why would you vote
because
for
they played Bernie Sanders out of the nomination.
No, you said it alone. You voted for Hillary Clinton.
Hey, Reese. I only voted for Hillary because they played Bernie Sanders out of the nomination. So I would have voted for Bernie Sanders.
You voted for even women that don't like black people. Black people are predators, right?
Oh my God, Reese.
Yep, super predators.
Haiti.
You said black people are predators.
She said super predators.
White people are predators too.
I didn't say it. You got off the subject.
No, I'm
man. Hey, listen, Mo. I don't fuck with Hillary Clinton on this side, boy. I know who Hillary Clinton is. I know that every time from here on out, I know that when the white boys pull a black man over, they ain't just pull him over because they want to make America great again. They want to pull him off because we didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. Nigga, I don't pass go or pass judgment against none of them motherfuckers. I know who all them motherfuckers is. We don't fuck with none of y'all, nigga. We out here and we raising our kids, and we raising our kids to be better than y'all kids, nigga. My son is a beast on the football field, and I love when he knock one of you motherfuckers over, cause that's what the fuck we do. Nigga, cut my mic, nigga.
All right, AB. Triggered nigga.
Cut my mic, nigga. I love fuck you niggas up, cause you white boys is full of shit.
Dude, you
white boys full of shit.
Who's white here?
You are fucking petty as fuck, nigga.
I don't think Jonathan is. Jonathan, are you white?
We are.
I'm mixed. I'm black and white. I got a white father and a black mother.
His mother and my mother are sisters.
I just want to say, every Republican or every Trump supporter that I talk to scream that Trump is doing a great job with jobs and the economy. And then when I ask them what did they do for you specifically, they tell me nothing because I'm not a
motherfucking thing. They out there struggling. They struggling.
Listen. I make $120,000 a year. That ain't shit. That is not. That's nothing. I still have to pay taxes. I made in 2007. I made $96,000 when Trump and then when he finally got in, I have to pay $2,000. $2,000, and then my state went up too. Everybody's struggling. Why the fuck
I thought everybody was supposed to pay their fair share. Isn't that what you guys argue? Pay your fair share.
We do, but that ain't fair. That ain't a fair share. Listen, if you listen
and you don't think a socialist is going to raise your butt, take your money more?
If you have an open mind, Bernie says if you making $50 million or more, you getting taxed. If you making under $1 million, you're not getting
taxed. If you
taxed.
took all their money, it wouldn't be enough to pay for what they're saying.
Yes, if you do the math, it do.
No, it doesn't.
Look at
But that's the problem, man. They don't know how to do the math, brother. Brother, they don't know how to do the math. They don't know the math. They don't know how to add and subtract.
Then do the math. Then do the math.
We have been bamboozled. We have been made to believe that white people know everything and they don't know shit. These niggas is just dumb as niggas on the streets who out there shooting each other. You niggas don't know shit.
Do the math. Do the math. Show me. Do the math. How many
You don't know
billionaires are in the United
shit.
States? How many billionaires are in the United States? How many? Come on, you did the math.
Enough that they control the bottom 70% of Americans. Enough they control more wealth than the bottom 70% of Americans. Enough that they control almost everything. Everything. We have nothing. We have not a motherfucking thing. And the fact that you motherfuckers are at the bottom sitting here talking with me tonight, it explains everything. And you agree with these niggas. You want them to have everything.
Yep.
I had to cut everybody's mics off tonight. Everybody, can we be intellectual? Like, goddamn, I'm trying to say something. AD, I love you, bro, damn it. I know you're passionate. God damn it. I will put the mic back on you. Just talk civil, man, okay? Here's the mic back on, okay? That's all. Here you go, AD, go ahead.
What up, John? Nigga, you with me, nigga. You at the bottom. And you with these niggas.
That nigga still in the C.
Triggered.
I'm on AD.
Triggered.
God damn.
You know, antisocial.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all two talk. Look, AD and Johnson, I'm putting y'all mics back on. Let y'all talk.
Listen.
Jeff
Bezos made $215 billion. No, $215 million a day. Jeff Bezos made $215 million a day. With that, if he get taxed, like Bernie says, of 85% of his income.
Shut the fuck up!
Who you talking to?
Yo, you know what I'm talking about.
Mo, let that man speak math, man. Let that man speak math, man. So you don't want the people to know the truth?
No. When I said shut the fuck up.
So let them talk then.
AD, when I'm shut the fuck up, it's not annoying. I'm shut the fuck up. I'm saying like shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. No, he can talk.
Shut up, I gotta make money. I get it. Go ahead, bro.
I got Listen,
I gotta make money. I get it.
Listen, Jeff Bezos makes $78 billion a year. $78 billion a year. That's his income, not his business. His business don't get taxed. Nothing. 0% federal. His business get taxed 0%. But his personal.
Thank you, Trump.
He gets $78 billion to himself. Now think about it. He a new billionaire. You got dude from Facebook. He a billionaire. You got Bill Gates. He a billionaire. You got the CEO from Amazon. The CEO from Apple. He a billionaire. I'm just saying all these fucking billionaires. Then you got these old school billionaires.
All liberals that are more than. Why don't they volunteer? They can volunteer to give whatever they want.
Thank you.
Ain't no such thing.
John, you say they liberals. They not liberals. They are capitalists.
It's not a liberal.
They are capitalists. They are capitalists. Tell the truth, ain't the devil. John, you full of shit. I'm at your head, boy.
Oh, really? What money are they? Where are they putting their money at? Where are they putting their money behind? Who are they putting their money behind?
They already said that. They already said if the Democrats support certain candidates, they supporting Trump. What are you talking about? Do you watch the news? Do you research things? Do you understand what's going on in the world? This is why I don't come on here. I come on here every 2 to 3 months because your cast is trash.
Apparently more than you do. Apparently more than you do. Apparently more than you do.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, right. Projecting again, aren't we?
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
because
look in the mirror. Oh wow, tough guy.
You got a point there. All right, you got a point there.
Say that, man. Because he can't handle the facts.
What facts, John? What facts?
Triggered like a bitch. All emotional.
John.
Hey, Big John. Big John, you take it away, baby. You take it away, baby.
All emotional.
John, you say you poor? John. You told me I'm not middle class, right?
Yeah.
You say you ain't middle class, you poor, right?
Yep.
Okay, tell me, why are you poor?
Ego, I didn't kick you out. Hold on. Ego, in the chat room, motherfucker. I didn't kick you out, motherfucker. Don't
why you poor?
Motherfucker. I did not kick you out. Don't start no shit with me, motherfucker.
John.
Because I served in the military and got injured and ended up in a wheelchair.
Oh, so you a veteran that got injured?
That's right.
What's wrong with your brain? What's wrong with your brain? Nothing wrong with your brain? Anything wrong with your brain? Can you still learn?
Well, when you're back and forth with doctor's appointments and stuff, it's kind of hard to do other shit.
But you on here though.
What I'm trying to explain to you is, if you still can learn,
I do what I can.
But listen, I'm not down on you for that.
Hey, Jonathan, I have 3 degrees. I have 3 degrees. So I don't know what you're talking about learning.
What I'm trying to explain to you is,
you say
you pay 3-4.
I'm about almost 20 years older than you.
That doesn't matter. How old you is. What I'm saying to you is, if there's a candidate out there trying to give you free healthcare, free college education, and $15 minimum wage, and you're screaming, let's put in Trump. Let's put in Trump that can take everything from you. What are you doing? I mean, you say you a veteran.
Because I'm looking out for my children and my grandchildren. I'm looking out for my children and my grandchildren. That's why.
Okay.
Right. I'm a veteran too.
Even though I don't,
I'm a veteran too. And although they slow, I know they get the job done. John full of shit. Hey John, I need to see that wheelchair, man.
John, how many children you got?
I need to see that wheelchair, man. I think your ass lying, boy. I need to see that wheelchair.
John, how many children do you have?
I had 2, but now I have 1.
Eagle, you said I kicked you off?
Listen, what I'm saying
I got 3
Just a second. Let me talk. Why don't we let one person talk at a time? Because I've got something to say. No, let's listen.
I said, why put that burden on you to put your kids through college if you can get it done for free?
Let me explain to you that you didn't kick me off. It just I was really I'm high right now, so I got really offended by the stage. And I know I was playing that fuckboy shit. I know I was being a motherfucker. But listen, I'm in epiphany mode right now. Okay, I'm fucking. I have the third eye right now. Can I say something really quick?
No, you have triggered me, man. You have triggered me. You on some fuckboy shit earlier, man. So I had to let you have it, man. I don't give a fuck. If you on some fuckboy shit, I'm gonna say it to you. Fail. If you on some fuckboy shit, I'm gonna say it to you too, nigga.
Come on, listen. I can't be half as bad as other guests you have on the show.
No, but you was on some shit too. I let your ass have it too.
Damn, Ego. I'm sorry, Ego. I'm sorry, baby.
I don't talk shit about you guys. You know that. I'm just trying to talk. This is Thick Skin Only. I don't own the show. I know I don't own the show. I know you. No one else can own this show but you.
Shit and I said some shit.
No, come on. We know, you know, like we connect on a human level. Come on. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that shit. Listen, can I say something really quick, guys?
Say something, goddamn it.
Go ahead, man.
All right. Listen, I'm going to speak slowly, but I have a lot to say. So anyway, the reason why Russia took Crimea is because they can have all sorts of weapons of mass destruction right at the bay of the, like, pretty much every ocean and every sea. Like, they have the capability to get lots of fuel and everything. And the thing about the Chinese is that the Chinese they have drug factories all over North Korea. Like, North Korea makes a lot of meth.
Hey, real talk though, brother. Hey, brother, we don't. Hey, for me personally, I don't give a fuck about Russia. I don't give a fuck about China. I'm talking about what's going on in the United States of America. I have Trump supporters saying that a $15 minimum wage is not possible. I don't care about that. I care about the money that's in my pocket. And I got Trump supporters on his dick after he just gave to the fucking billionaires and millionaires and billionaires tax cuts. He just gave these motherfuckers all type of money, and these motherfuckers have not cut the cost of living they have. That's what I give a fuck about. Now, who the fuck can explain that?
Okay.
Who can explain that?
I can explain that. I can explain that. No, let me explain it now. I'm gonna tell you why.
I've never seen a poor guy give a guy a job. I've never seen a poor man give a guy a job.
I've never seen a poor guy.
Oh my God.
All right. I did. I had to cut your mic off.
The reason why it's still at such a low amount, like, say you're in Wisconsin, you get like what, $8.25, something like that, for minimum wage, and like you have to work more than you would in a higher minimum wage area, and it really depends on where you live. And in my state of Rhode Island, the minimum wage is $11.60, and like not even 60 cents. No, probably just $11.
Here you go. Why? How many Walmarts you got in your city?
What'd you say?
How many Amazon's facilities or Target? How many Walmart, Targets, and Amazon facilities in your city?
I have there's a lot of, you could actually if you're looking for housing, I can probably mail you the
No.
Somebody's asking.
How many Amazons in your area, Targets, or Walmarts?
Oh, a lot.
There shouldn't be no reason why your community cannot have $15 an hour. It shouldn't be no reason.
Taking advantage.
No, I'm not saying it's a good thing. No, the reason why it's like that is because all of the money, everything is owned by the banks. All of the money is owned by the banks.
If Walmart or Target or Kohl's or Amazon come into your community and take over, they should end up they knocking all the small business down. Small business can't afford $15 an hour. But if they came in and wiped you out, then they should be paying these people in that community $15 minimum wage.
Dude, I'm not disagreeing with you. I may be a Trump supporter, but you want to know something? My life is not worth even $30 an hour. Okay? I have a child to take care of. I have a house to clean every day. I have bills to pay. I have food to get. I have shopping to do. I have appointments to get to. You honestly think my life is worth what is it? Even $15 an hour? Dude, I fucking work so hard for everything. Okay? And I collect disability right now, but hell, I'm happier. No.
One question. And just answer this straight out. If you got all these bills and if you got all this shit you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And you know that is a candidate out here that's doing shit that gonna benefit you, why would you in your right mind support Trump? Tell me 3 things Trump would do for you.
Trigger, man.
Okay, let me ask you something, because I was trying to explain to you how the banks own everything, and the reason why the banks own everything, they own all the money. And I was trying to
Hey,
explain
fuck
this
that.
to
Hey,
you.
Captain McCappy, you a motherfucking lie. You out there talking about Bernie don't pay his people $50 an hour. You a motherfucking lie. Continue.
Yeah, listen.
Melissa, you win, Melissa.
The banks own everything, and I don't know, maybe you can do your research on who owns all the banks, but they own everything. They own all the money, and that's why us hard workers, us proletariats and slaves, we work hard jobs, we risk our lives every day for nothing. And while we're doing that, all of these businesses, it's like a giant pyramid scheme. Okay, all this shit is made in
Is you a
China.
Trump supporter, or you want somebody to help you? You a Trump supporter, or do you want a candidate that will help you in your life?
Dude,
That's the
listen,
question.
I'm here for the highest bidder. Okay?
What?
He's out. Oh, hey, man, hey, we ain't prostitutes on this motherfucker. Hey, you gotta go about your business. She ain't prostitutes, man. Hey, Mo, you set me up, man.
How set you up?
Cuz he's talking about I'm over here for the highest bidder. Mo, you set me up, man.
I ain't setting you up, nigga.
Hey, Mo, that's your man's. Your man say he over here for the highest bidder.
My man, nigga, fuck you, AD. AD, you the bracket six, motherfucker. You can say what?
That's your man's. Get your man's.
I'm gonna be alright, nigga.
Damn, what the hell?
Nigga,
Come on.
fuck AD. And fuck up.
Yo, hey, Mo, your man say he was over here for the highest bidder, man. You gotta let me know, man. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I live a professional lifestyle, brother. I work. I'm not one of them dumbass niggas.
Listen, you got candidates out here saying they gonna do something for you, healthcare, education, minimum wage. Why would you vote for somebody who is not for you? That's what I'm trying to explain to the people. Why would you vote for somebody who don't support your best interest?
Listen, which one out of the
20? Y'all.
No, which one out of the 26 candidates am I supposed to vote for? Are you kidding me?
Look at Bernie and look at Elizabeth Warren.
No, it's all a joke. No, you're not fooling anyone. You are not fooling anyone. Okay, you've got a fucking I'm asking you something now. You've been talking. I got something to say to you.
If you watch the Bernie is back rally today, you will know why Bernie is the one. Not saying that like people saying Bernie, he this and that, but his platform. But no. If you listen to his platform, like you ain't gotta vote for him, but you should make sure that on your local elections that you are voting for people that mirror his platform. You ain't gotta vote for him. He's not here necessarily for you to vote for him. He's here for you to vote for people that mirror his platform. That's why Elizabeth Warren is popping now, because she copied his platform. But on the local level, platform is for us everyday working people. That's what we need right now. Motherfuckers say what they want to say. Trump, the Republican Party, them goofy niggas is trash. They trash.
Listen, guys.
They trash. I promise you, they trash.
I can't yell, okay, because my daughter's asleep, so I can't be yelling over all of you guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got a daughter that I take care of. Yeah, I got a daughter that I take care of like an eagle. Okay, I'm watching her all the time. I'm watching what she watches, and like I take good care of her, and I can't yell, and I can't yell over you guys because I have to keep her asleep.
Awesome. What's up, hippie for Trump?
You telling me you got kids and you voted for Trump?
Right, exactly.
You got
Does
to
it-
you vote for Hillary?
Does it really matter who I voted
You
for?
vote for
Does it,
Hillary,
re-
motherfucker. See,
does it really matter who I voted for? Does it really
No.
matter
I'm
who I
voting for
voted
Trump
for?
again.
hell,
Yes, it do matter.
I'm voting again for Trump.
You think your vote really matters?
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
Johnson did.
That's why we got Trump as president.
You
y'all vote
guys
Michigan
really
it
think
did.
your vote
Hey,
matters?
hey, you know what's crazy? I voted for the goofy motherfucker, but he's trash. He's trash. Like, he's trash. And his supporters are trash. No disrespect, Mo. No disrespect, Mo.
He's better than
But
all
y'all,
No, listen,
y'all
your
trash.
vote doesn't matter.
Better
Your
than all
vote
the
doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter, and I'll tell you why. All right? And I'm going to be careful about what I say.
And you're going to be lying. Stop lying. Your vote matters. Go out here and vote, regardless if you vote Republican, Democrat, whatever. Oh, even if you do affiliate battle,
I'm not.
your vote matters. Stop that bullshit about your vote. Don't matter. That's goofy shit. That's goofy shit. That's what motherfuckers they brought into that goofy ass shit. When it was Hillary and Trump, niggas brought into that shit. Oh, don't vote. And then Trump ended up winning several states, man, by 10,000 fucking votes.
No,
10,000 votes, man. Nobody listen to that goofy ass shit, man. Y'all go out and y'all vote. If you love Trump, you love Trump. You vote for him. If you don't love Trump, then you go vote for somebody else. That goofy ass shit about your vote don't matter. That's trash, nigga. It's trash. Go vote. If you love Trump, if it's Trump 2020, nigga, vote Trump 2020. Don't listen to this goofy ass nigga talking about your vote don't matter. That's goofy shit.
Can I explain myself, or are you just gonna?
No, shut your goofy ass up, man. Go take care of your daughter.
Can I say something, or are you gonna
Take
sound
your
like
goofy ass man, boy. Go take care of your daughter.
Dude, I'm right here. My daughter's asleep. Please don't wake her up, because we can hear you a mile away.
Well, nigga, get off then.
No, I'm not getting off. I'm here to talk. Jeez. Listen. The reason why I say your vote doesn't matter is because if your life is worth $15 an hour, then what the fuck is your vote worth?
That don't make no shit sense at all.
Right, that don't even sound right. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Niggas a vote.
Okay.
Niggas go vote.
Maybe you're not reading between the lines. Maybe you're horrible at your job because you're not listening to me correctly.
No, I'm good at my job because I'm in a national recognized magazine in my job. So yeah, I'm good.
I'll enlighten you. If an hour of your life is worth $11, in some places $750, and you're voting, then okay, you can vote. You can vote for A or B. You can choose for the red pill or the blue pill.
Hey, AD, can I say something, AD? Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. AD, you say he's goofy ass nigga because he said that vote don't count. Can I say something? He has a right to his fucking opinion. Because a lot of people don't feel
right. Yeah, right, Mo. He has a right, but I have a right to tell him that he sounds stupid as fuck to tell people not to vote.
Right,
I would never tell nobody not to vote.
Did I say not to vote?
You vote for Trump 1,000 times.
In my mouth.
But to say not to vote, like your vote don't matter, that's not okay, bro.
You are the one worthy of insults right now.
I will argue with your people all day long, but I would never not tell hey, don't vote. Your vote don't count. That's stupid.
Now, all right, you just keep saying stupid this, stupid that. Like only stupid people say.
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Phil, do the vote count? What's your opinion on vote count? Come for guy who voted.
Your vote count.
Vote count.
Right.
Your vote count.
So why did
can I say?
Let me give you the reason why your vote count. If your vote didn't count, the white folks back in the early 30s and 40s with the
you're a fucking idiot.
Would have been like, let the black people vote, but instead, they fucking hung them because they were trying to go vote. You know what I'm saying?
I got everything. I thought you were gonna say something else, fella. I thought you were gonna say something else. Listen, that's exactly what I'm saying. How come felons aren't allowed to vote, or anybody else who
felons are allowed to vote? Felons are allowed to vote in certain states. It's up to your.
I'm a felon. I'm a felon, and I am allowed to vote.
You can't
I'm a
vote.
felon, and I am allowed to vote.
What you need to, if the guys listen, 80. Did I say once before you were putting words in my mouth that I said that voting was wrong? What I meant was you weren't reading between the lines. No. It's that you have the choice between Republican or Democrat. That's it.
Nigga, own up to it.
That's it.
Right. Hey, you just own up to it, player. You don't want to say don't
Bernie is
vote.
independent.
Can I
He
say
only
something?
running as a Democrat because ain't no spot for
Can I
him.
say
As soon as
something?
he get in
Can I
office,
say
he's
something?
gonna do that independent shit.
Can I say something?
Say something,
Okay.
John.
All right. The Hillary Clinton and Trump election in 2016, a lot of people blame Jill Stein, who was a third-party candidate that interfered and took votes away from Hillary Clinton. So there wasn't just two parties, there were three. And that's why voting is important, because one or two votes can make a big difference.
John, that's the best thing you said all night.
Hey, I'm gonna tell the facts.
You made me proud of you. You made me fucking proud of
parties. And then all of a sudden, all of these discoveries started to happen. Man made it on the moon. All this stuff, and then all of a sudden the agenda changes. Weird.
That's because people change.
Yeah, people do change, but history always repeats itself. Remember that.
Hey, John, you get the VA pay for your medical?
Yep.
Okay, now Trump just took some money from that organization.
No, they didn't.
Yes, he did. Look it up.
Hey,
dude,
You're gonna argue with me? I go there.
Fella, now you're
drugs,
fella.
for impeachment. Nancy
Now you're on
Pelosi
drugs, fella.
$billions
You lost me, fella. I thought I could count on you,
out of
fella,
your Social
but I
Security.
can't count on you. You want to know something? You want to know something? Fella, what you have to know about shit. What were we talking about?
The VA.
Say it. Oh, the VA. Yeah, Obama. Like veterans were literally abused and not taken care of and all this horrible shit. Veterans weren't like getting the right treatment. Veterans, it was like all the bureaucracy, these VAs and shit like that. And that was under Obama and Biden. You see, during their 8 years, they cut funding to the VA. They did everything they could to cut funding to the VA, just like what happened with after World War One. All the veterans got their benefits cut or whatever, and they all started marching in the streets, and it got violent. Well, the VA, you can't stop all. You can't get all the veterans against you because they work for America. But you know what? You can fuck over the old ones who fought in the Korean War, fought in the Vietnam War. You can cut their funding. Can you let me talk?
John,
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to give you some brain cells, kid.
I got all the brain cells I need. Hey, John, you got Medicaid. You get Medicaid.
No, I also have Medicare on the side.
Okay, now Trump just cut $1.5 million to Medicaid.
Yeah.
It's nearly 1 out of 10 veterans gonna be affected. That's $1.8 million taken away from veterans. Look it up.
Do you honestly think Medicaid is the best answer?
Go to the White House website.
They got the same amount. They got the same amount as they got the budget they got the year before. They just didn't get the increase. That's what they're talking about.
You telling me that's okay?
Hey, the governor here in Oregon cut the state VA fund to pay for illegal aliens' health care. So what? Is that any better?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, you want to know something?
We got homeless veterans right here on the street, and the state turned around and gave the money to illegal aliens' health care. I don't think that's right either.
Nancy Pelosi
this is what you're telling me.
Social Security
you're telling me it's okay for Trump to
do oh my God.
That affects you.
But Trump didn't do that.
the local.
I
state
go to the VA.
to do
Things are
shit.
changing. Things are getting better than they used to be.
Things are getting better. Things are getting better at the VA. They have.
I mean, we used to have some horrible doctors. I used to have doctors at the VA that didn't even speak English.
Say the word.
Fella,
I can't even say it.
fella, listen.
Ridiculous.
You got to stop holding your brain and let some information in there. Okay.
Listen, not no dumb shit like what you screaming.
No, listen up. Listen up. You
'Cause
gotta
you
fucking.
sounded- first of all,
no,
you not trying to shit on
listen, you want to be on my side? You want to be on my side? Do you want to be on my side?
You say you don't
Do you want
want
to be on my side? Do you want to be on my side? Are you my friend? Oh my God, you're still talking. Stupid talks, doesn't it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus
Go ahead.
Christ.
Listen, y'all too slow. Y'all too slow for me.
No, I'm going first.
I don't want to be on this damn channel 3 in the morning, but listening to you tell one sentence. Speak your ass faster.
Dude, are you gonna take your time and fucking learn this shit? Or are you gonna fucking just have it all jammed in your ears right? You'll forget it all with your fucking raptor brain. You fucking, oh my God, you pissed me off. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mo.
Okay.
Hey, John, I'd rather talk to you.
Hey, Mo, you
Dude,
go ahead.
Listen, all right, I forgot what I was gonna say because fella can't even fucking have his normal conversation.
Listen, no matter, hey, John, and all the Trump supporters on here, no matter what I tell you, y'all stay in y'all ways. Y'all don't want to see the truth, and it's ridiculous. Trump ain't doing nothing for the poor. He ain't doing nothing for the middle class. He only doing stuff for the rich. And so y'all realize that we are all helpless. Because it's going to take more than one vote, my vote,
Said
to
the
make
same
a difference.
motherfucker that voted for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Said the same motherfucker. You voted for that baby killer. Her husband started the 3 strike shit.
Oh my God! You talking about baby killers? All right, so she allowing parents to make their decisions on abortions, but Trump locking kids in cages and killing them in cages. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. Obama built the cages, man. I mean, come on.
Oh my God. Are you crazy?
Even Jay Johnson, who worked for over Obama, said that they built the cages. They started it.
Lady Jonathan.
Is my mic broke? Can y'all hear
So
me?
again,
the pictures that came out even said.
So you telling me it's okay because Obama started it?
I didn't say it was okay. I never said that. I just said who did it, who started it.
What I'm trying to explain, it don't matter who started it. White people started slavery. That shit's still wrong.
White people did.
And you know what? Trump ended that.
You're wrong again.
Reese, shut your black ass up. You know white people
are wrong.
Africans over here.
The Middle East that did that, and there's still slaves right now in the Middle East.
Obey your
China has
master.
Who the
people
fuck you
enslaved
think was
right
the
now.
Hebrews, Reese? What
You're
color you think
motherfucking
Hebrews
wrong.
were?
Obey your master.
I ain't gonna even go that far back. That don't even matter right now.
No. White people didn't start slavery.
White people started slavery in the United States.
That's wrong.
White people started slavery in the United States of America.
No, white people bought
Did black
slaves.
people
They
just get on the
bought
damn boat
slaves.
and came over
It was
here?
a market.
The black
It
people
was a
volunteer.
business.
Oh shit,
They
Master,
bought
let me get on this boat and go to the United States for you. I'm a free man, but I want to be a slave when I get to the United States.
And the first country to ever abolish slavery, the United States, the first and only country to ever abolish slavery, the United States.
They didn't abolish slavery. They wrote the 13th Amendment.
Yes, they did.
You're so
They
fucking
didn't abolish slavery. They wrote the 13th Amendment. All they did was lock all the black people in jail and make their ass slaves in the system.
Oh, that's what they did? That's what they did?
Yes, read the damn 13th Amendment. It say you can be. It say you should now. It say slave is you ain't no more slavery unless you get incarcerated and become a damn inmate.
Hey,
every race had slaves.
Yeah,
there's still slaves right now.
They don't make it right.
There's still
no one
slaves.
said it made it right.
No
one said it made it right.
But
it's just a fact.
Slave is not a sin. It said obey it, and we got to treat our slaves good. If I was a motherfucker back then,
I'm not saying it's against the law, but is it humane?
I would buy
is it humane?
Good.
That's why God got involved and freed the slaves, the Jews,
if I was
from Israel.
I would have bought slaves and treat them good. Did you hear what I said, Phil?
Hey,
You'd have
Mo.
bought slaves and treated them good.
So
Some white
some
folks
people
did buy
did.
slaves
You
and treated them good. They did. They bought them because they was some cruel slave masters out there buying slaves and treated them like shit.
Even Jesus that freed them, that made them go north, go north, that bought them, that bought their freedom. White, it was the white slaves that bought black people freedom. They bought their freedom. Look at the Underground Railroad. Look at Harry Trump's motherfucker. Harry Trump's this kind of shit. The only independent motherfucker is Nat Turner, nigga.
How many white people died to free blacks? How many white people died to free blacks?
Fellow, do you know about that?
So y'all wanna sugarcoat
Y'all
it.
want to talk about
I'm not
shit that's
saying
hundreds
that
of years old.
it was no good white people. I'm not
Why
saying
don't
that.
we talk about AI?
Baby,
Why don't we talk about the future? Why do you want to live in the past? Why do you want to keep division? It's about
White folks always
unity,
say
not
that.
division.
Why do you want to live in the past? Why do you always want to go back to the past? You have to study your past so you won't repeat the
Well,
past.
then learn about socialism, you stupid fuck.
He killed white babies.
Hey, he did that.
He killed white babies to me.
Listen, I can't stand in silence anymore. You guys need to listen. Listen, fella, first of all, I have no idea how you managed to do it, but you never cease to unimpress me. Like, right when you think you're saying something smart, you say something really dumb. Listen,
What was dumb about
white
that?
people.
I said,
No, white
started
people.
slavery in the United States. What was
White
dumb about
people.
that?
It didn't start off with white people.
No. White folks, Europeans,
Dude,
went to
fella, shut the
Africa
fuck
and
up.
brought slaves
Shut
over.
up.
So
Let
I'm
me
just trying to
talk.
figure out what
No,
you're
you're
saying was
wrong.
stupid
You're
about
wrong.
that comment.
Dude, let me talk. Let me talk. What the hell is wrong
Kamala
with you with
Harris's dad, grandpa,
talking,
was the biggest slave
and
owner
not
on their
taking
island.
in?
Her dad came out and said Kamala needs to chill out with the slave rhetoric because her grandpa was the biggest slave master on the island. So I mean, not white people.
Can I say something really quick?
Slave seller where I live in Louisiana, the number one slave seller was a black man. Learn the fucking truth, dude.
Yeah,
turn
exactly.
It off CNN, turn it off MSNBC.
But you gotta
Nothing
know.
more ignorant than a white man putting down the white race. That's so fucking ignorant, dude.
Exactly. Thank you. What you gotta fucking know, fella, is that was the most. No, it's my turn. What I gotta say is that was the most pathetic cuckery I've ever fucking heard. And trust me, I've fucking seen some shit. Okay, you are an idiot. Okay, first of all, slavery's been around since the fucking beginning of mankind. Slavery's been around. Slavery's around in certain primate species. You're a fucking idiot. You know that we come from primates, right? Like, and you know what primates do? They do prostitution, they do masturbation, they do all that shit. They drink, they put fruit in hollow trees and drink rotten fruit alcohol. And we fucking came from them. As soon as we discovered fire, okay? We fucking discovered fire. You know what? Man did that. Okay, we found out. No, shut up. Shut up. No, while we were discovering fire,
He went all the way back to the fucking Stone Age. Shut your dumb ass up, man.
Prehistoric.
Shit, mute this damn microphone. Hey, go take care of your daughter.
Hey, Mo, you could screen share a video, huh?
Why y'all chopping and working?
Well, I was just going to say, if you type in Joe Biden admits to firing UK prosecutor to the CFR on video, that would put all that to rest. He brags about holding the $10 billion deal, even though Congress and the Senate approved the deal. He went to Ukraine, held it over their head, and 7 hours later, that prosecutor was fired. When Joe Biden said, "You're not getting this money until you fire the person looking into my son." I mean,
what's the video?
Yeah, it's a video. And then,
No. Before you go to the video, listen. Before you can I talk? Listen.
You can see
before
Bernie
you go to the
Sanders
video,
getting
the
confronted
video it
for
does
not
say
paying
that.
his own staff members $15 an
Hey,
hour.
listen.
On video.
That video do say that.
Yeah, you're right.
But the time frame. Listen, motherfuckers, listen. That video do say that. It does say that. But Joe Biden, when that video was when he asked him to do that, that video of Joe Biden's son wasn't working for that company.
You're lying.
He wasn't
You're
working
lying.
for them.
He has no
I'm
reason
telling
to
you the
get them to
truth.
fire the prosecutor.
No, he was.
The prosecutor was
God,
fired
he wasn't
because
working
he
for
was
them.
looking into his son.
They have the
You're
bank
lying.
records. They
You're
have the bank
listening to
records.
CNN, and you're getting on this channel, and you're trying to corrupt these people, and that's what's pissing me off. You're putting the lies into these ears, and that's what's pissing me off.
You ain't even listening to the facts.
They got the Jonathan.
No,
they got the
the
bank
facts,
records.
Dude.
They show the wire
sleep,
transfer of the money.
Politics. I got the facts.
Oh
they got the wire transfer of Joe Biden, his son. Yeah,
exactly.
Of Hunter Biden.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show you right now.
$183,000 a month.
And
$183,000 a month.
You guys know how you find out classified information?
And they money laundered it to him. They money laundered it to him.
You Google this shit.
Into the law firm.
Yep.
Yep.
And Joe and Hunter Biden's legal team apologized after they got the guy fired, the prosecutor, saying that they were sorry that they caused such a thing.
Right. Right.
Dude,
now,
no, I gotta say something.
this-
People are saying that I'm crazy and I'm lost and all this shit, but you know it's so quick to judge. After
Brother,
all,
you're just young, man. You're just young.
no,
That's all.
no, I'm not just young. No, it's not just that.
I love you. You're a young nigga.
It's not just
Hey,
that.
no, he ain't no young nigga. Hey, guess what? I respect how you feel. Hey,
It's not that I'm
how you
just
feel. I respect everything that he said, man. Cause he feel like
Dude,
a lot of white boys feel.
Are the nukes falling already? Am I hearing
No,
a radio
man, you feel
broadcast from somebody?
a lot of white boys feel, man. And I'm glad to know that's who it is that I'm up against. Cause you motherfuckers is trash. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all lazy. Y'all talk shit about black folks. Y'all motherfuckers lazy.
Are you using an Obama phone right now? Jesus Christ.
You ain't raising the kids. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing as fathers.
Oh my God.
That's why you talking about your daughter. But yet it's still, let me see your daughter. I don't want to see your daughter. I just say, let me see your daughter to see if you're going to let me see your daughter. To see if you really care about it.
Delusional. You guys are calling me delusional and you're the fucking delusional one. I can't
man, because you ain't a racist.
You talk over everyone. I don't know what you do with your mic. You have some kind of process that you use with your mic to make you louder so you can out-talk everybody. Okay, you don't fucking fool me, you idiot.
You're a goofy motherfucker. I'm bro, nigga. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud, motherfucker.
Did I ever say you should be proud to be black? Dude, black people are great. White people are great.
Man, I went in the store for it. I went to the store, man. I drove my car that's paid for to the store. And I got back in and I heard you. Boy, you sound like Richard Spence, boy.
Who cares?
You sound like Richard Spence, boy.
Nobody cares about you. If you think people care about you,
hey, you ain't gotta care about me, boy.
Nobody cares about you.
Hey, Mo.
Okay? If you think anybody cares about you, you're foolish.
Hey, Mo.
Yo.
Hey, Mo.
Yo.
Mo.
Yo.
Hey. Ain't you my nigga 7'4"?
GD.
I'm still hearing you after 5 minutes of you just screaming into the mic.
And I'm Blackstone. Get your goofy ass out of here,
and you're
boy.
the one calling me crazy? Jesus Christ.
Get your goofy ass out of here, boy. You ain't talking about nothing,
you're
boy.
Talking. You don't give anyone time to talk. You have no
exactly. Because you a bigot. You a poor bigot. You're lost. You have no right to say anything about nothing. You are a poor bigot. You are the worst excuse of a white human being ever.
I forgot what we were even talking about.
This nigga, look at it.
Dude, the stupidity is almost violent. It's like the ultra violence of retardation. Like, I feel like the more I listen to you, the more that I'm fucking being brainwashed into being a retarded autistic man.
Remember that show back in the day?
Hollywood Squares. Dora, get your ass on here.
All right, so in April 2014, Joe Biden led a delegation to investigate the corruption in Ukraine. April of 2014. And then May of 2014, Joe Biden's son got a job at this oil company. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
god.
So let's go back to April. April is he already investigating the administration of the investigator, the dude that was handling the investigation of this oil company before Joe Biden's son ever got the job. He was investigating it. Okay. Now he pressured in 2015 that president to fire that person for handling the corruption wrong. And not just the United States wanted him fired. All the other countries wanted him fired too. So that by that time, the investigation was put on hold by the old investigator till he got fired. Then a new investigator came and they found the new investigation the president of the Ukraine hired, found out the company Joe Biden's son was working for did not do anything wrong at all.
No, that's not true.
Are you reading Adam Schiff's transcript?
No,
Are you reading Adam Schiff's transcript? Or are you reading the real one?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I gotta
Are
tell
you
you
fucking
something about this. Listen, fella, I gotta tell you something. I gotta break it to you. Earlier, you said that I talked too slow, but I'd rather talk slow than sound like a complete fucking nitwit. All right.
Okay, I can say the sky is blue. Your dumb ass say it's purple. So everything I say, you're gonna say it's fucking wrong. So fuck what you saying.
No, just the point, just the parts that are.
No, you said that white people were the cause of slavery.
So I have the timeline right here on my computer right now.
Yeah.
I
But
would
it's wrong.
suggest.
It's wrong.
Why don't
All
you pull up the court case from last week?
Where do you want me to
Happened
get
in
this
Ukraine.
information from? No, where do you want me to get this
fella,
information
you know what?
From last week in Ukraine.
Fella,
Tell
you're a
me
little
what you
bit like AD where you don't let anybody talk. Was it a dildo in the background? Is that a dildo on the couch?
Tell me where you want me to get this information from.
Look up the court case from the Ukraine federal courts that came out 2 weeks ago.
I would suggest that both
You want
sides
to look
supply
at some shit that
sources.
Trump asked him to get. Trump asked his president to look into Joe Biden. You wanted to look at some shit
that was a
that's
final
right now. No, you want to look at
the
some
court
shit that
case
happened
was
right
started
now
well
after
before.
Trump just
That
held
court case,
$385 million from him. You really want to do
You don't
this?
want to listen. You don't want to listen,
No,
apparently.
you're telling me to
He
look at
doesn't
the
want to
court case
listen.
The court case started back in
Dude,
April.
this guy is wasting our
The call happened
time.
April 25th.
Let him.
The court case
Everyone
happened
has
in
the right
April.
to talk.
Okay, everybody.
Dude, no, fella doesn't have anything good to say.
It doesn't matter if you
Hold
think
on.
he.
We got 20 of our stress. Hello.
It doesn't
Listen,
matter if you think
well,
he
you have
has
to-
anything good to say.
Dork,
He
what
has
you
the
have to
right to
know
say
is
what
that.
he needs to.
Okay, well, do you want to hear what I have to say? Because I have something to say about what he has to say. So
That's fine. Everyone can say
some
what they
people-
want. I just suggest that
I got
every
you.
side
I got you.
supplies their
I don't have any
sources.
animosity towards you. I like you.
Ego, chill.
Listen, what you have to know is that some people's opinions don't really matter because some people take their kids to drag queen story hour, okay?
You won't hear.
Everyone's opinion matters. Like, I know you disagree with their opinions, but they have the right to voice their opinions.
Oh, do you think it's all right to take your child to drag queen story hour?
But nobody's talking about that.
Nobody's.
You think it's all right to? No, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just giving out an example because this is thick skin only where we talk about what everything is.
You
But
telling me
listen,
every
if you-
Democrat or independent got the same train of thought? They don't. I don't believe drag queen kids should be in no drag queen
No, let me
pageant
ask you
or
something
no
about
fucking
train of thought
parade. I
because
don't believe
I'm
that.
going to
I don't think
college.
a
I'm going to
child
be going to
should
college
have a
for
choice
criminal
of their
psychology.
sexuality
So I'm
if
really
they get
trying to figure
down.
this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to college for criminal psychology pretty soon. And I have to figure this out. But what I have to say is that, do you think an ISIS member's opinion matters?
You smoke weed, dude.
Dude, listen.
You smoke weed, don't
I'm serious. Do you think Do you think that an ISIS opinion matters? You know what we do to them? We fucking bomb the shit out of them. That's what we do to them. And guess what? They have a shitty ass opinion. They have a shitty ass opinion. And your opinion, to me, is fucking ridiculous.
Everybody's opinion matters as long as you don't try to do violence on another person.
So you're telling me that if another country bumped the hell out of you every fucking day, kill your whole family, you wouldn't be radicalized? You'll turn into a fucking United States ISIS if your ass got bombed every fucking day.
So you agree with pulling the troops out of Syria?
It doesn't matter what country it is. I don't think people should be bombing civilians.
What I'm trying to explain to him, he's talking about if ISIS got a voice, opinion, or whatever. They do. If you fucking bomb Afghanistan and Iraq every day, and your son is 3 years old, and all he sees is bombs falling, killing his family, he gonna grow up to be 4 and 5 and 6, and next thing you know, he a fucking ISIS member, hating the United States.
I don't agree with any of that.
The hell out of
I don't agree with any of that. It should stay between soldiers. It shouldn't have anything to do with civilians. It doesn't matter what country it is.
It should stay out of this. It should stay out of the opinions of civilians. Well, let me tell you something. There's such a thing. No. Oh my God, Shelly, you have nothing interesting to say. Let me talk. You have nothing interesting to say.
You both have the
Listen
right
up.
to talk.
Because I got all jumbled up because I had to yell over Fella for 5 minutes, and my girlfriend came out and I woke her up. So Fella, you need to fucking lower your voice. Inside voices. That's what they taught you in kindergarten, you idiot.
But he's been trying to talk.
Right. Fucking listen to me. Listen to me. What I have to say is that Jesus Christ, you always make me forget what I have to say, Fella. You're just like AD. Jesus Christ.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you need to talk a little faster. This is not a fucking essay.
You want to know something?
Read that shit.
You want to know something? I'll tell you because I remembered what I was gonna say. Listen, there's such a thing called domestic terrorists, and they're not terrorists over in the Middle East. There's terrorists all over. I'm going to college. I'm trying to go to college for cybersecurity and IT management, which is a master's degree. I'm trying to go to college for homeland security, criminal psychology, and something else. But I'm trying to get a bunch of degrees. No. I have to get into this. I have to start talking about this and start doing more research if I want. I can't just go to college and not know anything. I've done that.
How much is it costing you?
I have to pay $5 a month to pay off my existing student loans, and then I'm going to attend online college classes for computer for cybersecurity, and I'm going to SNU. I suggest everybody use the online school at SNU because it's a degree that actually matters, and those credits matter. So anyway, there's a thing called domestic terrorists, and there are a lot of them. Okay, because these Antifa, these Antifa members, your guys, the guys that you suck dick, they're domestic terrorists. You know that?
Why gotta be my guys? Why gotta be my guys? Like I explained to you, everybody don't believe in everything everybody else believes. I don't think you believe everything Trump's believe in. I don't call you the Sean Hannity guy.
White nationalists are domestic terrorists.
Everybody, mic's off. Look, I want Dork to talk right now. I'm gonna cut you out with somebody. I ain't gonna. Yeah, we're trying to talk.
I was mostly just listening.
No, I want you to talk.
There's bad people. There's bad people on all sides.
But do you think? No, Dork. But I was entertaining your thought. You said that all opinions matter. Do you think the Bloods opinion, the Crips opinion, the neo-Nazis?
Why you think they ain't gangs?
Do you think the Antifa's opinion matters?
Can I say something? Can I say
wait,
something?
Let me ask one more thing. Let me ask one more thing, and then I'll let you go, John.
No.
Whose opinion really matters?
John.
Why do I have to pick particular people of whose opinions should and should not matter? Everyone's opinions matter enough that they're allowed to voice them. It doesn't matter what ones I agree with or not.
I like the way you talk. Where you from?
You know, Australia.
Australia.
I like that.
Okay.
I was going to say something that, you know, I spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair, and I'll tell you what, I would do it all over again to let AD and Jonathan have a voice, because that's what I did it for. I may not agree with it, but I did it so they could still speak.
Oh, wait a second.
So, you know, everybody has a right. Even I'm not, hey, the only time that speech is a problem is when it becomes physically violent. Then it becomes a problem. But you're allowed to say whatever you want. Yeah.
Yo, I got to come back.
Ego, chill out, man. I said, dude, you're doing too much, man.
But everybody, especially I know in the United States, you know, you have a right to your opinion, and that's what makes us who we are. We don't all think alike. We don't all believe the same. And that's why we have these discussions, and so we could learn from each other. Because everybody has their own personal experiences.
I don't know, but on one of these days, you're going to get a candidate that's going to rock your boat. You're going to be like, oh, I like this motherfucker because he for you. He for whatever you believe in. And I'm talking about for your person that you is now. Not for the because what you telling me about yourself now, I don't see Trump is for you. You say you poor. You say you're in a wheelchair. And you say you all this other shit that's you going through. I don't see Trump doing shit for us.
No, you sound like AD. You triggered.
No, I'm not.
He has done work to help people in all situations. Like, he does say some stupid stuff. Yeah, but I agree. But, you know, he has done some.
We've had the highest blue collar wage increase in the last 10 years has been under Trump, and the average was 3.2%.
Lakina, you want to get on here?
And that's blue collar. That's blue collar.
Come on, black woman, get on here.
Okay, can I say something really quick? Because I have a lot to unpack.
It ain't really quick when you talk.
No, because you talk too much, goddammit. No.
All right.
No, you said. Who next? No, I thought the mic on. No.
Everything's been going around in circles anyway. I hate it when things go around in circles because it leads to nowhere.
That's why you said one
I
more.
believe everybody in the United States have a right to their opinion and a right to speak their mind, as long as it don't cause violence. Now, he telling me that if you join a malicious group, the KKK, the ISIS people over there in a foreign country, whatever your beliefs is, he's saying your matters don't matter because you are fucking part of a group that people frown on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool.
Yep. I agree with you.
I'm just saying, if he's talking about the Bloods and the Crips and all these gangs, why do you think that they join these gangs? They don't have nothing to go to when they get out of high school, if they finish high school at all. They don't have no fucking education. They don't got no, the fucking government is splitting up families, putting the daddies in prison, and making the mamas raise these kids by themselves. And what do you think these kids gonna go to when they get older? Right. Out in these streets, out in these gangs, nigga. Free. Tell them this shit is the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't agree on shit. You know I'm telling you the truth about this.
I know you is.
Man, we was in gangs growing up in the fucking ghetto. I mean, it's like fucking ridiculous how and that's why I'm a fucking father right now. You know what I'm saying? I raised my kids to be fucking men.
Get your ass on here, AD.
You know what I'm saying? I raised my son to be a fucking man because that's all he can be. He ain't finna join no fucking gang because what? Reese, you can turn their mics back on.
Oh, mine's on.
I cut the egos off because the ego talk to guy that much.
No, it ain't that I'm trying to disrespect this guy, but he's saying a lot of shit that contradicts what he say earlier. In a thing, he want us to believe his point of view, but then he telling us we shouldn't believe or listen to anybody else that don't have his beliefs.
No. Can I say something really quick? Can I say
Go
something?
right ahead.
Because I
Go ahead.
got something to say. I'm not trying to talk too much. It just I have a lot to say. I have a lot to unpack, but I'll make it quick. Listen, I'm not saying that anyone's opinion matters. You have to understand that the human psyche and the human hive mind is all a huge philosophy. It's all tribalism. If you live over here, you believe in Islam. If you live over here, you're Catholic. If you're over here, you're part of ISIS. If you're over here, you're part of the FBI. So the thing you got to know is that everybody's opinion matters, but you know, on the internet is the mainframe of every human brain on this planet, and opinions that don't matter kind of get argued out and the opinions that do matter kind of go higher up. It's kind of like a big contest whose opinion matters most. And you know what? The things you've said. No. The things you've said, fella, all day. I feel so stupid. Like I was doing so good, and like I want to be your friend. I want to be on your side. Trust me. I'm not a liberal though. I don't even know what I am. Okay, because I try so hard. I try so hard all the time. And you know what? My vote, I voted for Trump. Okay? I voted for every winning president that I could vote for. Okay? And you want to know something? It's either Republican or Democrat. If you want to know confidential information, all you have to do is Google it. Google a specific shit that you want to research, because it's out there. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It could come from a YouTuber that just found out a giant secret. Could be anything. What you got to know is that this world is ending, and your opinion isn't going to save the world.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Matters. Why does any of it matter, though? Like, I don't know what it's
Dude,
like.
why does anything matter? Whose opinion really matters in the first place? You answer me
Because somebody
that.
could have a good idea. Because somebody could have a good idea.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
You never know where that good idea could come from. So you can't say that.
Good ideas can come from special places. I know that. But whose opinion really matters in the first place?
That's why you talk it out. And you come
Dude,
to an
do people want to talk? We're on this podcast. AD is talking like a lunatic with his overloud mic. Fella is over here. Hey, John, you were just arguing. You weren't talking it out. You were arguing. You know why? Because us humans are addicted to our emotions.
A lot of you are fucking arguing. You're all yelling about shit. Like that's just what everyone was doing it. I don't know what it's like.
I know everybody's doing it. And you know what? You want to know something about? You want to know something about psychology? When 2 or 5 people start arguing, then people
shut the fuck up. What you gotta say, Dora?
I was just saying I don't personally know what it's like over there, but over here, like your political preferences and lifestyle preference, none of that actually matters. If you're mates, you're mates. That's just what happens, because like nobody goes around like speaking their political opinions very often. Like it's just like if you get on, that's just you get on. That's just what you do. Like you don't worry about what other people think.
Okay.
You know, like my best mate, she's, you know, completely different opinion to mine. Like one of my good friends is far left, but I don't let that stop me from being good mates with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's a far left in the you hate far left. Like I don't let that bother me.
I tell him every time I see him. I tell him, me and him, that's my cousin. We ain't gonna never let nothing get that. You know what I'm saying? He voted for Trump. I voted for Hillary. But my thing is, like I said, I only voted for Hillary because they didn't let Bernie even get the nomination. They stole that from him. So, you know what I'm saying? So I only had 2 choices. They both was fucked up choices, in my opinion.
Jonathan,
you know what
Jonathan, I got a question for you, Jonathan. Okay, you say they stole Bernie Sanders' nomination away from him. Who's they? Hillary Clinton?
The
why would
Democratic...
you vote for her if she stole? Why would you vote for her if she stole the
Again,
nomination.
It's the
every vote
party. The
counts.
party
You ain't
decided.
listening.
The party stole it
John,
away.
we just went over this. Every vote count. So I don't give a fuck who is in
So you just voted Democratic because you wanted to vote Democrat. So is what you're saying?
No. So the bottom line to my scenario is I don't like Trump. Okay, I don't like his views. So I don't want him in office. So I had to vote that way. So but don't
What
say
about Jill
I had to
Stein?
vote
What about Jill
Democratic.
Stein?
No, she didn't. I didn't like none of her platform. So
No.
then vote.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta vote for what you know. Hillary, the only thing I don't like about her is her and Clinton basically they incarcerated black men in the early 90s. You know, they voted that law into effect, and they you know what I'm saying? It's over with.
Yeah. Biden was
You know
in
what
on
I'm
that. Biden was in on that. Biden was in the Senate. Biden was in on the Senate.
No,
He voted for that.
I'm not denying that. No,
You're
I'm
literally-
I'm completely 100. I'm agreeing with you on that. I mean, like I said, every candidate you got to actually pick out. They might have a whole bunch of policies that you got to look through. You ain't gonna like every one of your person's policies. You're gonna have some flaw in some of them. You know what I'm saying? So
for a Democrat, I kind of like Tulsi
Hold on,
Gabbard.
Jordan has something to say.
You said what?
I understand where he's coming from, because here all the time you don't vote for the person, you vote for the party, because a party chooses who's going to be their head. They can change their head of party at any time. You know, so like,
let me ask you guys something.
basically, I understand where it's coming, because here you're always voting for the lesser of two evils. Always, both options are shit. You don't have many other options.
Yeah,
You have
both
to go
options are
for-
shit.
Even though like you don't like either of them, you have to feel like you have to do who you feel is the lesser of the two evils.
Yeah.
Like, so I understand
It
where
shouldn't
it's
be
coming
that
from.
way. It shouldn't be that way.
Well, that's
What it
the way
should
the world works,
what it
most
should
of the time,
be is there should be more options, because the human psyche and the human will to survive on this planet has more than two options and two philosophies to fix the world.
Unfortunately, people don't always get a choice in that, you know, like most of the time.
And you honestly think our
always,
vote matters?
yeah, everyone's vote matters. Like, you never know whose
Okay,
vote's going to
tell
go
me,
somewhere.
how come we can only vote for red pill or blue pill?
It's
three pills. The green pill. There's a green pill.
The one who made that point.
Dude,
in the
nobody's
first place.
green pill doesn't even exist. You have to travel to Mexico for the green pill.
Like, why does it have to be a huge deal so much, like blue pill or red pill?
Well, it's not just blue pill or red pill. It's more like, do you want I can't even, do we even know our own party as well as we really know? Do we really know all about the Democrats? No. Do we know as voters everything about these parties?
I know of Bernie, and I know of Elizabeth Warren. I know their policies. I read them all. I agree with some of it. I looked at their background. I tried to see Bernie.
You don't know a thing about them. You don't know a thing about them. You read what they wanted to tell you. You read what they wanted to tell you.
Bernie been saying the same shit since the 80s, since the 50s.
It doesn't matter who anyone else votes
How you
for.
doing,
It matters who you vote for.
Listen,
It
hold on.
matters if you feel right with your vote. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It matters what you think. So it doesn't matter. Like, I wouldn't be worrying so much about.
So
like,
it doesn't
what
matter
everybody
who's
else-
president of the United States.
That's not what I said.
But it doesn't. But it
doesn't
matters
matter.
what. It matters what fella thinks when fella can't even fucking do a fifth grade test quiz.
So,
and
like,
it matters
so you're
what
saying-
you think.
Okay.
She's trying to say, vote your principle.
It matters what you think.
Hold on.
She's saying,
Hang on,
she's
because of
she's
what
saying,
I
vote
said,
your
you
principles.
think
Broke
you could
ass up.
actively
I swear to
mentally
God,
try
man.
to forcefully change people's minds. Is that what you're saying?
Listen,
Like,
listen.
people
you
don't have
started
a
to be
right to
disrespectful, man.
think,
No,
like,
this is
believe what
thick
they
skin
believe.
only. This is thick
Like,
skin
so
only,
you
guys.
want to go
Don't
out
forget.
and change everybody's minds, like what they believe doesn't really matter because you're the one who's right.
Okay. Oh, that's
Or
right.
you
I was gonna
agree with
say something about that. That's very interesting. You brought that up.
Like,
You
that's
see,
the
when
question I'm
five
asking.
people are arguing in a crowd of people, then everybody starts arguing. It's kind of like when people are like when like a violent occurrence happens, and like a bunch of people are just watching it happen and not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? And
You can't
what
force
happens is
people to do
what happens is the person dies, and someone dies, and then someone gets arrested, and everybody is a witness talking all they see to the cops when they could have
Are
done
you
something
saying
to stop
that
it.
words lead to violence?
No, I'm saying that we are primates. Like I said, we invented fire. That's the best thing that ever happened to us. And then pretty much from then on, after we've lost our animal instincts and our innocence, we became violent creatures who learned how to build atomic weapons. And we learned to do that before we found the cure to cancer, which we have. But only a few people get the cure to cancer because the world is ending in about, I want to say 5 to 10 years.
According to Ocasio-Cortez. Sorry.
The world's not ending in 10 years. I'm sorry to tell you.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Dude, I'll make a bet with John. I'll make a bet with you. Dork, I'll make a bet with you. Well, if the world doesn't end, we'll all go to Vegas and we'll all go to the cat house and we'll all have a giant sex party.
Then why don't you support Ocasio-Cortez then? Because that's all her. That's her all over. Like,
Well,
that's
do you want to know
Green New
something?
Deal.
Do you want to know something? I do support the Green New Deal because guess what? It's even though it's a lot pricier to fix the world, which it's going to cost a lot of money to fix the world because we fucked it up so bad. We live on garbage planet right now.
So
Okay?
you, like everybody else in the world, is more center. You like everybody. You like everybody else in the world is more center.
Yo, Melissa, what are you saying?
Change is bullshit. All of it's bullshit. Our climate change is real. It changes all the time.
I know it does, and I know the reason behind that.
The way you change it is with the. Now I'm gonna get into it. The only way you can change climate change is with the come on, chemtrails.
It has to do with the sun.
The chemtrails.
Super Maximus and a super
You guys honestly think.
Very true. Chemtrails is real. They fly those jets. Do you remember being a little kid? You know, 20 years ago.
They're not.
Remember being a little kid 20 years ago? Look at those jets in the sky. It was like one straight stretch line.
Yeah.
But they're not causing.
Oh, damn. You're really triggering some people right now, Melissa.
What? It's cloud seeding.
Melissa.
Idaho Power. Look at me. Idaho Power.
Melissa, you're a genius. Melissa, I love you so much. Listen, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you something. You pissed off a lot of people by saying that. I just want to let you know.
How?
So be it. I don't care. Chemtrails is real. And that's our government.
Sometimes I look at ego in the militia. I want y'all to shut the fuck up sometimes. Y'all motherfuckers talk out your ass.
I love you, Mo. Gosh damn it, Mo.
I don't understand. Who's angry? Who's pissed off? I don't understand.
I'm not angry or mad.
Oh, but no. Listen, you don't have to explain yourself, Melissa. I'm the one who said it. I know how to work with these people.
Who's these people?
Who are these people? I don't know. I got you, John.
Who are these people?
I don't know. You want to know who these people are? The people that threatened to burn me alive today.
They're on here right now?
No.
Oh.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm
saying.
I exposed chemtrails on your post.
I won't get into it, but Google HAARP, HAARP, because that's how they control the weather. That's what you're looking for, Melissa Mo.
Okay. Noe is my last name. Everybody calls my last name Noe.
That's a nice name.
I take it.
That's a nice name. That's a cute name. You know that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like all my opinions are the most
Dork,
important.
don't leave. We like you.
Like, how long Dork stay?
Yo,
just
I
popped
love
on 'cause
Dork.
I'm about ready to go to bed.
I just wish Dork had some respect for me. That's all.
Man, fuck your respect,
does.
you motherfucker, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut your ass
Do I
off.
not have respect for anyone? Like, what the fuck is respect in America?
You're gonna cut me off for that.
have to
This is
understand-
thick skin
I
only
wanna hear
mode.
Dork, that's why.
Ego.
I'm
No,
obviously
no.
saying that as a gesture to
Hold on,
Dork
you're
to
not
get on her good
getting-
side.
Dork,
I'm
Ego,
curious.
Dork, here you go.
I have to stop sometimes. I have to stop sometimes. Oh, did you delete him?
Why?
Dork, where you at?
If he's listening, I have to stop sometimes too. But so do you. Ego.
Yeah, but
Wherever you want.
I'm curious now. What is respect in America? Because this whole time I've been nothing but respectful in my country.
God, I wish we had a lot more respect in ours.
Yep.
Right?
Go ahead, Dork. I gave
We
you
got freaking people going to prison for nothing. Nothing in federal. I'm not going to get into all that, but he got me kind of riled up a little bit. I love Ego. Ego he's got
Why?
good intention. He's got a good heart. Ego. He's got a good heart.
Why you let him rise you up for?
But I'd love to hear you.
You guys need to take the Aussie opinion. Who gives a fuck?
Yep.
Genuinely, in all aspects of life, who gives a fuck? That's the approach you need to take.
Yes.
Another shit.
It's like 35 degrees in my neck of the woods. Cold.
Are you drunk again, Melissa? Are you cool?
No, I'm good.
You sober? Cause you was all slurring your words. God damn.
I didn't mean that, John. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Somebody get this drunk
It's all right.
bitch off. This drunk bitch.
Poor
I
fella
do.
over here getting screamed at for a majority of the time because he has a different opinion.
Right.
Jeez.
Hey, Dork, I thought of you the other day when you were talking about how they didn't confiscate all the guns in Australia. Because on the Democrat debate, they brought up how they wanted gun confiscation like in Australia. And they said they took all the guns back. And I was like, no, I just heard Dork talk about that. She said they didn't do that.
My grandfather himself has a gun license and he has a rifle. Like, there's plenty of guns here. Not every gun was taken away. Lots of farmers kept their guns.
Yeah.
It was a choice.
But they try to use that here as an example as why we should take our guns away. It's because Australia took away all their guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right?
That's why
They
we
wanna
need
try
to
to
hear
get-
more from Australia. We need to hear more from Australia so people know what's really happening.
Hey, Reese.
Yes, we did.
Yo,
Reese.
Yo.
Hey, put another link up so I got my phone for the day. I'm gonna get on my computer. Put another link up so I can get back on.
Okay, cuz. I'll see you in a second. Nigga. Hey, that's my
I know
first
I'm
cousin.
all the drunk.
Hey, that's my first cousin. Hey, his mother and my mother are sisters.
Yes.
And we just look, let's talk.
Hey, Jonathan, we're still waiting for a backup computer.
Yeah, we still waiting for that. See, yeah. Remind that shit.
Yeah, fucking old mate over here. Poor
Hey,
fella.
he gets my
Poor
computer show.
poor
Hey,
bloke over here getting
Jonathan.
screamed is
The best time
people
you
screaming old
Here.
blokes here.
Just saying.
Fuck, I'm out of alcohol. Hold on, I can get some more beer. I'm out of fucking alcohol. I'll be back. Fuck, you can't be out of alcohol.
No,
I'm not
John,
sure.
I am sorry about calling you out the other day, last night.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with everyone here, but I respect your opinion.
Yep, that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm shaking. It's freaking freezing out.
But and we used to celebrate that in the United States, everybody having their own opinions. But now everybody needs to think a certain way, whether you're on the right or on the left here.
Yeah, that
It's like,
pisses me off.
if you don't think the way that I am, then you're not in this club anymore. And
most of
that's
the
that's when it
population-
becomes
I
dangerous.
got you, Phil.
Most of the population of the world is center. Like, there's a right and left, but
All right, man.
Hey,
Somebody got
I hear
feedback.
echo.
Who got feedback? Hey, Phil, you got feedback? You got the device on?
oh my gosh.
Who got feedback? Hey, Phil, somebody got the device on. I'll cut somebody.
Someone turn their speakers up.
Is it Jonathan?
You know what?
Jonathan,
You know what I do?
I'm gonna your mic. It's you.
No, it's not. It might be.
Somebody got some feet. Oh, somebody. All right, somebody. Everybody. Cool
It's fixed.
I support veterans and I support my country, and that's it. And I support political prisoners because you cannot forget them, and I cannot stress that enough on you.
Hey, Phil, you know I'm laughing with you, man.
Yeah.
You've been that same motherfucker since you were a little kid. Also, you used to argue with your mama. You argue with every motherfucker about it. You always been that nigga. You always like to argue.
Which one's Phil?
Phil. You know that little Irish looking motherfucker right there.
Oh, the red-haired beard dude.
Yeah, Irish motherfucker.
Hey.
He's looking
Hey,
Irish.
Phil, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm all right.
He got a big fan base here. Conservatives like his ass. All right, where's Jonathan at? It's someone conservative. Where's Jonathan? All right. you are loved in the conservative community. They love you.
Hey, Melissa. Ego said he's a political prisoner.
Hmm?
No, I have to get. He gonna be talking shit. Like, no, I know he's conservative, but goddamn, dude.
Ego is a political
He
prisoner.
talks slow, man.
He's a political speaker. There's different. Political.
Nigga, shit. Yeah. If I
Political
had 5
prisoner.
hours, I just didn't talk to that nigga, but he fucking slow. He talks too damn slow for me. Then he talking about, let me talk for 2
Eagle's
minutes.
a good dude, though. Eagle's a good dude.
He is a good guy. He is a good guy. He has all good intentions. He really does. Don't get triggered.
Hey, man, we got to look at good out.
Next time I'm out debate, dude, I'm gonna have him text everything he want to say. I'd rather read.
That's
He's
why
cool,
I
though.
was
He's
saying-
funny, though.
That's why I was saying everybody should grab their sources and like chuck them all in the fucking chat.
Jonathan wants him to get to the point. That's what it is.
I mean, he want me to learn some shit. He he's called me, he disrespected me so many different times on this motherfucking show. And then he talking about we outrageous. What the fuck? He just called me ignorant and retarded in so many words. Talking about sit back and learn something. Well, not if you slow, if you talking slow as a motherfucking toddler.
I don't mind that word flying around, but I take a particular insult that retard I'm not too keen on. But that's just a personal thing.
I love her. She just gets kind of down to earth. You're a cool dork. What's your real name?
That's my bitch right there.
I love Dork. She's
Mine?
awesome.
My real name is the same as yours, friend.
Melissa Noe.
See that cunt. You that cunt,
Oh, different last name.
bitch.
Yeah, I'm not
Nice.
fucking white. I'm not white.
Chat. You know, I've seen the redhead dude, the beard guy. What's your name again?
Fella.
John.
Jonathan.
It's bloke.
I go by fella though.
No, it's bloke.
But John
It's
is
old,
good.
old
When I'm making money, it's John.
Nigga, my John, he fell. He fell up. Fuck it.
So you're the one that's like
you
totally
some niggas
Bernie Sanders,
tonight.
right?
You said what happened?
You
Johnny Cash.
with us.
You were saying something,
You're the
Melissa?
one- Yeah, you're the one that's like totally a Bernie Sanders fan.
Well, I mean, you could tell you can tell somebody's character by looking them at their past. If they never changed over centuries, you know what I'm saying? Over 40 years, this man been screaming the same goddamn thing for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's like if I say I hate kids and I hate kids for 20 years. I hate kids all my life, but then I open up a fucking childcare center. You'll be like, this nigga hate kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he
Kind of,
doesn't
maybe, I don't know.
change his tune.
So
Nobody.
You also, so
Yeah,
are
but
you a
you-
fan too?
You know, people evolve though. That's the thing you have to take into account. People change. I'm not the same person I was when I was.
God.
They change. They don't.
God,
I have never seen nobody change for the worse though. They always change for the better.
No, I've seen people change for the worse. I've seen people change for the worse.
Oh, I have too.
That's if they had hardship in their life.
I have too. Do you believe
I've seen people get corrupted by money.
Do you believe in God?
The more money they got, the more corrupt they became.
600 emails. Do you believe in God?
Who,
Are you one of those skepticals like, God ain't freaking Buddhism, bullshit, blah, blah, blah?
Well,
do you believe in God?
No, I believe in God. I believe in God.
Yes, he do.
Good. I don't believe in God, but I think it really comes down to what belief or religion is right for that particular person. I don't think that there's a whole one true religion thing, but like I don't subscribe to any religious beliefs personally, but that's just me.
But personally, you have.
Reese, you still there?
I'm
There's
there.
a
I'm
difference.
listening.
You don't have to have a certain
Society
church
has
to go to God.
values that are
You just have a personal relation. You have your own personal relationship with God. That's the most important part.
Yes, sure. I don't really believe in God per se. I believe
I don't
there's
go to
like a
church. I go to church at home.
No, she says no believe in God. That's how you feel.
I ain't gonna go to church. That was the most place I ever was judged in my whole entire life. Why would I do that?
You know what I'm saying? Dork has a right not to believe in God. It's okay.
I'm just saying, Dork.
Yeah.
There's a good and evil in the world. I believe that. I believe
Absolutely,
that
there
if
is a good
whatever
and
you
evil.
believe, especially with the afterlife, whatever you believe is going to happen to you. It's what's within the depths of your soul. Okay, it depends on the person. Whatever's right for the person. I'm an open-minded person.
Respect.
So you believe in karma? You believe in karma?
I do believe in
Carnation. So I don't believe in
about
carnation. A lot of folks believe in carnation. Reincarnation is what they
No,
call
I
it.
said
No, he actually believe in karma. Dork, do you believe in karma?
I do. I also believe in reincarnation, but that might not particularly happen to me. It depends on how I feel within my soul at the very end of my life.
A freaking butterfly, because I'm a social one.
Like I've been through religion. I grew up in the Salvation Army. I've gone through. I've tried many different religions to see which one fit me, and I found that a mixture of my own beliefs is what fits me best. Whatever's right for that person, they should go for it.
Amen to that. Because that's you. That's your own person. Always be a real person. That's all I ever ask of anybody. It's just be you, real person, and you'll be a better person. I don't know whatever's gonna happen. You know, I believe in God. I'm a strong Christian. Not really, because I sin every day. Right?
Everybody sin, baby. Everybody sin. That's why we here. We here to sin.
But you know what? I do believe in my God. And I do believe that Jesus Christ died on that cross for our sins.
And I respect that.
And we're sinners.
You keep that up. You keep up that belief. If it's deep in with you, then you go for it. You march out every day as a good Christian woman. I just don't like the door-to-door people that try and force it down your throat.
Right. Yeah, that's more that. Yeah, I've been harassed a lot. You know, it's kind of funny.
That's the Mormons and Johos.
Well, and I totally respect Mormons too. I think Mormons are going to go to heaven more than I am.
I like
Mormons.
No. Well, did Mormons not go door-to-door in your country? They do here.
Only Jehovah's Witness. I've only mainly gotten Jehovah's Witness.
Mormons go to the motherfucking hood. They go
You know what,
to the
though?
neighborhood.
The Mormon church out.
It's fair. Remember Mormons come to your fucking door too, fella?
Well, there's different aspects of religion that's bad.
I just answered the door naked.
But then you also had the Mormons.
But you have the Jeff Warren Mormons.
Hey,
Jeff Warren
they say you got a moment? Can we have a moment of your time? And I say, come on in.
But then
Usually-
John will understand. But then the Mormons also showed up and did the hard standoff in Harney County, where in the back. I don't know, John. The Bundys. Are you here? Where's John?
I'm here.
My sand nigga is here.
So now we're going to talk Mormon, because the Mormons they were the ones that actually had the balls to show up against our fucking tyrannical government in Harney County and call them out.
Well,
And then all
there's bad aspects of
Then
there's
all of a
bad
sudden, the
aspects.
news and everything, Fox News, and like nobody wanted to really share it, but it woke me up. I was just like, damn, go Mormons. Yeah,
You
go
also got
Cowboys.
the Jeff Warrens, the Jeff Warrens Mormons, where they keep everyone on one lot like a cult.
Yeah.
Like, there's bad aspects of every religion. Every religion has their bad aspects. Like, the priests, some of the priests in the Catholic Church diddling kids, and like, every religion has
some of
that.
them.
Like, there's
Try
peaceful
40% of
parts.
them.
There's peaceful parts and there's the evil parts of all religions. So it depends on what's right for that person, basically. Like, no one knows which one is fucking correct or incorrect. So you just live a good life and you'll be fine. Doesn't matter where you are or what you believe in. You'll live a good life and be friendly. Then you got
Somebody
good stuff
smoking.
coming your way.
Hey, Phil, I got a question for you, fella.
Go right ahead.
Did you hear what happened in Madison the other day? He actually a friend of mine in Madison. He got fired for saying the word in Madison.
Who?
His name is Marlon Anderson. He got fired because someone said because it was a black. He's breaking up a fight. He's a security guard in a high school in Madison. Then they called him a bitch ass nigga. He said, "Hold on, I'm not a nigger." And then they said, "You know what? The vice principal said, don't say the word again." I told him I'm not a nigger. You say it again, you'll be getting fired. They fired him. I've been for 11 years because he said I'm not a nigger.
Jesus, 11 years.
He said he's not a nigger.
He in a union though. He can get his job back.
Right. No, Cher went up there. Look, I'm actually gonna get him as a guest on my panel in a couple of days. This gonna be lit because I want to interview him.
Hey, but look though. Look, I said the N word at my job. I said
me too.
I said the N word, but I'm self-employed. Do that count?
You didn't make the rules, motherfucker.
Yeah, Mo,
I know. It's in my policy.
Mo, you got written up for saying Jesus, didn't you?
Yes, I did. 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I got rid of St. Jesus in my job. They're trying to fire me because they know I'm a Trump.
Well, Dan Reese, you said you was working at a mosque though. You can't say Jesus if you're working at a mosque,
right?
You know what we all need is Jesus in our life.
Jesus was a prophet, not a savior in that religion, and Muhammad came after Jesus or something. Like it's still like
you said. What was that, baby girl?
Your life. The more Jesus you have in your life, the more better your plans will be. It's amazing.
Jesus was the Son of God.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of religions say he was a prophet, but he was the Son of God.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I never prayed in my whole entire life harder than I ever did the day that Donald Trump.
But if you read the Quran and you read the Holy Bible, you'll notice that the Quran mentioned the Holy Bible about 7 to 8 times. One religion can't mention another religion. That means that religion that got mentioned is the dominant religion.
My favorite book is John.
It all came from Judaism, yeah.
Yep.
Excuse me.
That's something I don't know.
Oh no, my favorite book is Matthew in the Bible. Matthew is a good book to read.
That's nice, dear.
Yes, honey. You should. If you were to read any book in the Bible, you should read Matthew.
I've already read it all. Like growing up in the Salvos, we'd read the New Testament more than the Old Testament. I went to Bible study every Wednesday. I know all about it.
Were you forced to go?
No,
Yeah,
I
was you
was a
forced
born
to go?
again. I was a born again Christian when I was in high school. It just wasn't for me in the end.
Were you made to go though? Like did your mama say get
That's
up and
what
go
I'm
to
saying.
Sunday
Were you
school?
forced to go from your parents?
No,
You know, 'cause that's
well,
what
my
I'm saying.
nan my parents are atheists. My nan was in the church. I went to church with my
Oh.
nan when I was a
You
kid.
went your
But
nana.
I went to a different church than my nan when I was a teenager, so I went by choice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, see, my husband
We was forced to go.
actually-
We was
my
beat to
husband
go.
was actually forced to go.
We fell asleep
And
in church, we got a beating.
We showed it, God, did we? Look, one time, one time your brother, look, I saw a chick in church. Her skirt was short. My dick got harder in church. I sure feel I got a boner in church. I didn't give a fuck. I had a boner in church. Chick called a Holy Ghost. I got a boner.
I went to two different Salvation Army churches. I went to a Pentecostal church when I was a teenager by choice because I wanted to see the difference between Pentecostal and Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And the thing I didn't like was a preacher would
You
stand up
got
and
the Salvation Army there too? Oh, keep going.
Salvation Army's all over
Hey,
the world.
hey Reese.
Yep.
Hey Reese.
Every country.
Let ego in.
Oh shit! All right,
Like,
Ego, get your ass
back
out.
to
Hey,
the-
you gotta get in.
Back to
I'll
the
finish.
Now Jonathan's
I'll
asking for ego.
I'll finish.
No, he said he's sorry.
The Salvation
Hey,
Army
Mo.
all over.
Yeah.
But I'll finish.
Hey, Mo.
quickly.
Yo.
Hey Mo, hey, I'm gonna say something, man, and because I gotta go to bed because I gotta watch my daughter. Because unlike all the rest of these privileged people, my missus gotta work tomorrow. Even though I'm off, she gotta work tomorrow, so I gotta watch my daughter.
Okay, bro.
Hey D,
I'm
I
saying-
believe you. Show me your daughter.
Hey, man.
Hey D, I believe you.
Hey,
Show
hey,
me your
hey,
daughter
hey,
right now.
listen, hey, real talk. Listen, G. One second, G. Hey, listen, G. Hey, listen, G. Hey, I serve my country honorably, man.
Thank you for your
And right
service.
now, I have an X on my back, man, because I feel like I deserve to have a gun. And
Absolutely.
the United States of America told me. So right now, I'm fighting.
Oh, who are you?
I'm fighting.
Bring me. Come to me. Who?
Damn,
Okay,
I
what's
got like
your name?
7 guns. I only
What's
got
your
2
name?
hands though.
Right, I'm fighting. I'm fighting for my life, man. But I'm working. I'm doing everything I gotta do. I'm fighting. I serve my country. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom 3, OIF 3. I served in that motherfucker. And my country told me I couldn't have a gun.
I can't save
And
your
it ruined
life.
my
I
life
can't save
for
your gun
years.
rights, but hit me up on Facebook, Melissa Noe. Get me on there. Because you know what?
Hey, you will see me. Hey, you will see me. AD. I was talking in my chat room to see what this chat room had to say, man. Because not only do I want my gun rights back, but I would love to be able to be free. Now, am I working? I'm working full time. That's not a problem. The Democrats in my state, they made sure I got work. They made sure I'm able to work full time. The Democrats, not Republicans. The Democrats.
All right.
But I want y'all guys to be out there to know, to ask these people, is the Constitution is what it is, or it is what it ain't? Do we have the right to bear arms? Or we don't? Which one is? See, that's the question, Mo. That's the question.
Yeah.
But the Democrats are
I
ones
thought,
that
Trump was going to be asking, but Trump didn't do that because Trump didn't give a fuck about us.
Beto's going to confiscate them all.
Trump didn't care about that because he looked at it as long as them niggas ain't got guns, we okay.
You don't think if Hillary would have got in there, she would have taken our guns away?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Hillary, man, Hillary would have did this. Yo, why do y'all believe that we all love Hillary Clinton? We don't. Fuck Hillary Clinton, man.
Because
Fuck
that was
Hillary
the
Clinton.
choice. Because that was the choice. In 2016, the choice was Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, or Jill Stein. Those were the three choices.
Right, but it's not now. It's not now.
No,
it's not now.
But back then, that was the choice. That was the choice.
Right.
That's why some people made that choice.
Hey, ask Mo who I am, man.
Chill.
Ask Mo who I am, brother.
I know who you is, nigga. That's everybody.
I know.
I was one of the biggest Trump supporters. Look up AD Bell. Research AD Bell. You will see the MAGA hat, brother.
I know who you are.
All right, then. So So why you talk to me about that? I'm talking about now.
Well, now you got Beto and them talking about confiscation of guns.
Right.
The Democrats talking about confiscation.
We right here, everybody.
Not all guns. Not all guns. They say all guns. They talking about motherfucking military guns, motherfucking assault weapons.
All right. I'm just trying to chill everybody. Let's regroup tonight, right now. We're going to do it like this. All right. One at a time, everybody. All right. Anybody ready? Let's go ahead and just. All right. Mic back on, Phil. Mic back on. Your mic back on.
All right.
Your mic back on. No, hold on. She got her mic on anyway.
In the city of Chicago, and I cannot rely on no Trump supporter to back me up on that.
Dude, you still bumping your gums, AD. Damn.
Mo, I lost my life. Mo, because I had a gun.
I know.
And it took me a long time to pick it back up.
I'm sorry, I know this.
No, you don't. You Trump supporters are full of shit.
I know
y'all full of shit. Y'all don't care. Y'all look at us as niggas as we ain't nothing. I promise you. That's how y'all view us.
Do I look at you that way, my nigga?
But you ain't fighting us, Mo. Mo, you ain't fighting us. Mo, you not fighting for us, brother.
I'm fighting because I'm for Trump because I ain't fighting for you.
Y'all niggas talking about guns, God, and country. Mo, you part of the party that's supposed to be gun, God, and country. And I'm sitting over here, an Army veteran, and I'm telling you.
Stop it, Bob.
Nigga,
stop it.
Right, she said, stop it, Bob. Like, that's the goofy shit I'm talking about. Stop it, Bob, bitch, please.
Who is speaking?
Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Get your goofy ass up out of here. You lame ass hoe.
President Trump got the second.
Your lame ass out of here, hoe.
President Trump got the Second Chance Act passed.
So I will get flagged.
Is this MD?
President Trump got the Second Chance Act passed.
Who is speaking before John?
In fact, Mo's uncle just got released out of prison because of the thing that Trump just signed. So Trump is trying to help people get out of prison and give people second chances. You know, I'm sorry, AD, that you got in trouble. Something happened. Maybe they screwed you over and they took your Second Amendment rights away from you. And I'm all behind you being able to get them back.
Oh,
Not every person thinks the same. It doesn't matter what side they're fucking on.
Damn, Melissa, he called you a goofy ass hoe. That's some funny shit. I think it's funny when people argue. Yeah.
Shut your hype ass up, man. You're a hype artist.
Oh, he sells third shit up.
I thought that shit was funny, goofy ass bitch. Well, that shit was funny though. He snapped. He lost his arm. He lost his right to bear arms. I don't know that they give him a mental test. I mean, a mental whatever it's called to see if he got his right shit together.
Melissa's talking apparently.
I got a mic on. Hold on, Melissa. I'm put your mic back on. Hold on. There you go. Mic back on.
Time. America wants to make you a felon all the time. to take away your right to freedom, which is what? Bear arms. He has a big points there. He has big points there.
I don't know about your country, but in this country, if you have mental health issues, you're
fucked.
not allowed to own a gun.
We are fucked in our
What if AD?
Yes, but who decides that you have a mental health issue?
In our country, Dork, if you get convicted of a felony, they can take away. If you get convicted of a felony, they can take away your Second Amendment rights. And a felony can be anything. You know, any felony, even if it's nonviolent, you can still lose your Second Amendment rights.
Absolutely. And that's what I stand for and fight for. You know, it's not a shame or to be afraid to join the 3%.
Hey, hold on. Y'all, hold on. Nice donation.
I'm not going to do
Thank you for the donation in the chat room. He said, good evening, Mr. Mo's panel and Mars in chat. Thank you for the donation, Carl's opinion. Much love.
Mo, I'd like to learn a little bit more about your uncle.
My uncle.
Which one? The one that the cross dresser?
Nigga. No, my aunt, Trump.
The one that just
one of the first steps. My uncle, anybody, he was released from prison. He's supposed to do life because of the prison for the fucking Clintons, and he's out because of Trump.
Amen. Trump pardoned him, kind of, but he did the
prison
first act.
reform, all that shit. So what you think about that, Phil? The prison reform.
Yep, it was in the news. It was in the news.
Yeah. Why didn't that get on the news? I'm pissed about that. I shared it. I shared it on my platform.
He freed him.
Yep.
What your uncle do, Reese?
He smoked a little crack.
No, they caught him.
And that was it. And got sentenced like fucking 30 years.
That three strike shit fucked him up. That 3 strike shit.
What was the last strike that he did?
He's in jail for murder.
Did he do it?
Oh, was he in jail for murder?
Don't worry about if he did it.
I'm just saying, if he did it and Trump let him out, then Trump just fucked up shit.
No,
but if he didn't do it and Trump let him out, then
No, but he served decades in jail. He served decades in jail. It wasn't like he served a few months.
I mean, if he did more than 20 years, then he should be free because back in the day, 20 years was life.
Yeah.
25 years to this day is life, and nobody gets it anymore.
No. Not the way, not that bit, not the Clinton. They got the true sentence. They put that true sentence law in when Bill Clinton was in office. That if you do the time.
Is coming back. Did you even hear about Jodi Arias? She's fucking trying to appeal her fucking bullshit sentence. Remember Jodi Arias?
Yeah, because she said the prosecutor was corrupt. He said the prosecutor corrupted the case.
They're trying to do the dismissal of prejudice on her case.
Yeah, because of the prosecutor.
That's exactly what he's got data.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I totally switched subjects. I'm ADD. We got to understand, of course, dismissal of prejudice.
Hey guys, I have something to say. First of all, I have to apologize, but I'm gonna let you in on a secret. This is where I get my clown cigarettes.
You said
no.
Nigga,
no, look at
apology, nigga. You go backstage. Nigga, fuck you and your apology. You going backstage.
I really want to.
Why you sitting backstage, please?
So let's educate a little bit on the dismissal of prejudice and Brady violation.
You know me, how many times
in court.
Hey,
Reese.
Reese doesn't know that yet.
Hey, Maurice.
Yo.
No.
Maurice.
Yeah.
Let Ego back on, man. Don't do him like that.
Okay, back good.
All right, so now you know where my clown cigarettes are. Listen, I got to apologize really quick before I start talking. All right, Dork, if you're listening, I'm sorry I've been such an asshole to you, but I felt really betrayed about something.
Dork gone.
I know she is. I know she's gonna be listening. I know she listens to it when she leaves. Listen, fella, you're a smart guy. All right, you're young just like me, and you're learning the world just like me, at your own pace and at my own pace. And I'm sorry I've been a dickhole to you. I know you're a good person because you actually have a soul, okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That's
right,
cool.
I'm sorry I was a dick to you, Bella. But listen, the thing you have to know is, okay, let me in on the conversation. What were you guys talking about?
Nigga, I don't know what
I was talking about
We was
political prisoners.
talking about Reese, uncle who just got out of jail. His cousin or uncle, the one that's a drag queen.
Why give
Wait,
it
what?
when that goddamn drag queen, nigga?
We don't do drag queens. Nick?
Tell it to his face. Tell it to his face. Tell it to his face.
I don't support drag queens.
Nigga talking shit, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I would. I'm not no hoe
I
about
know.
it.
I know. That's why I'm
being Reese's family.
I know you guys.
We having a Thanksgiving.
I
know who you are.
Phil, I'm inviting you to come hang out in Milwaukee. We have a get together with my uncle for like about, you know what I'm saying? You welcome there. Because you fam too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yo,
amen to that.
guys,
Everybody's welcome.
Hang out with
We
us.
can all disagree to agree. But you might not really understand how much love we have. Everybody's welcome.
He's 81 years old, so come on, hang out.
hey, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm not welcome, okay? I'm not talking about this show, I'm talking about my life.
You're welcome, dude.
No, I don't think so.
You are. You got a pretty good voice. You stand your ground pretty good. I like it.
I know how to use my voice, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Dude, how much cigarettes you smoke a fucking day, motherfucker?
But hey,
I don't care.
maybe you can use your voice a little more and follow me on Facebook and follow Political Prisoners.
I am a political prisoner, but I can't get into it because I'm waiting for a miracle.
Oh, I got your back.
I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
I thought you
tried
left,
too
man.
hard.
You back.
You know, I have a daughter.
You know
that-
what, though? You are a political speaker and
my
you are a
connection
prisoner.
failed.
You are a prisoner?
I literally am a prisoner.
How long have you had to do time in prison? Are we talking
I
federal or?
Well, I didn't do any
civil?
prison time. They don't put you
Oh,
in prison
then you're
anymore.
not.
No. Do you really want me to get into it? Because I think it's painfully
Sure.
obvious.
Nope. Okay, I support you.
I was in prison for 18 years. My mama didn't let me outside.
I really support political. I really support political prisoners. I write to them. They've got harsh
couldn't go
sentences.
outside.
I'm
You tried
talking
to homeschool me.
anywhere from 2 to 8, 20, 30, 40, 68
You know what?
years
Your
in
mama
prison.
was right. I actually agree with your mama.
Are you talking about American prisoners? Are you talking about American political prisoners?
I'm talking about any
I was in Facebook
freaking
jail.
political prisoners. Most of my political prisoners that I face and I fight for have harsh sentences, which is like 12 to 16 to 68 years in prison. Harsh prison.
Yo, they don't.
They're
sometimes
paid for profit prisons.
Hey,
Paid
Phil.
for profit
Yep.
prisons.
You know how
I'm
your mama
talking.
was a nephew?
You know what?
Melissa.
Now I'm going. I'm gonna start naming
said
names.
what?
Jerry Delermis.
I'm
He
your mama.
was a Navy vet, political prisoner who stood up for the Bundys in freaking Nevada, 2014. He got charged 14 years in prison.
Melissa, can I tell you something? They don't do.
Nope. Now
no.
you can't speak anymore. Nope. I'm taking your voice. I'm taking your voice for the reason
All right.
is you are not a political prisoner because you have not gone to prison. The people that I stand for have actually been to prison, are doing prison sentences. They're paid for profit prisons. Have you ever seen the movie Longest Yard?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you remember the warden in that prison?
Yeah.
That's the people I'm defending. The warden in the prison.
Is that the first one or the remake?
The Bundys remade that one.
Do you want to know something? I'm just going to be vague about it because I am waiting for a miracle. I'm ready for the highest bidder.
So am I. I'm waiting for our actual political prisoners to be released that have spent already 9 years in prison, have not been released yet, have been totally voided. Their voice does not count. And you know what? I'm their voice. I'm their voice. And Schaefer Cox. We got a list. It's what I do for a living. I'm not just on my phone all the gosh damn time.
Because I know you do good. But pretty much 90% of America's political prisoners aren't in prison.
Oh, we're all slaves. We're all in prison outside the cave, outside the whatever you call it.
We're definitely enslaved by something.
Yeah, until you know what, you have a voice right now, but until you're behind bars and you are sentenced to solitary confinement until your next hearing, you have no voice.
Oh, so you want to know something though?
Like what they did with Paul Manafort.
Oh no, no, you want to know something more interesting? Manafort. It's either they have you behind bars or they threaten to burn you alive.
Or they tase you in a courtroom when the Bundys got a not guilty verdict in Portland, Oregon. Mumford was the attorney. And, you know, that was an interesting freaking court day. The Bundys trial, the tier in Portland, Oregon, got a not guilty verdict. Therefore, they did not get released automatically because they had to turn around and go back to Nevada and go to that court. So Mumford, their attorney, stood up and said they should be free.
Let me ask you something.
They should be free to walk away. You know what happened to their attorney? He got tased in the courtroom, and 4 marshals walked over his ass and freaking arrested him and charged him.
Let me ask you guys something.
Remember that time?
Wait a second. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying you're not intelligent or anything, but are you naive? Are you not saying something? Or are you telling the truth? Like,
I'm telling nothing but the truth.
Oh, I know, Melissa, we're on the same page. I know you're telling nothing but the truth. You know all about chemtrails and everything.
I don't care about chemtrails right now. All I care about is my political prisoners.
Dude, I know that's important. That's important, but I'm a political prisoner.
Our 4 founding fathers freaking fought for that shit, and you know what? That's what we're fighting for now.
Actually, I'm not a political prisoner. I'm a political patsy. There's a huge difference.
I like to be a political speaker, and I'll tell you what, the best person to talk to is a sheriff. And if you have a local sheriff in your county, he's the best one to talk to. And if he doesn't do his job, you better teach him to do his job, because he has more power than our president in the United States. The sheriff in your county has more power than our president of the United States. And always remember that.
Listen,
that's why in our county we passed the Second Amendment preservation ordinance.
Listen, I got something to say about that, because that has to do with my life. Okay, I've been sucking the sheriff's dick for the past 2 months, doing fucking
God, I hope you're not.
work.
He ain't working out.
And you know what? You know what happened to me today? You know what happened to me
Mo,
today?
stop it.
They threatened to burn me alive today.
Bob. I love you.
Stop it, Bob.
I live in don't get me wrong.
Mo.
But I wanted it. I like to educate a little bit, and I wanted to educate a little bit.
I'm done.
You want me to educate
more
you,
power than our
Melissa?
president.
No, I'm done with this video right now.
Do you guys want me to educate
Mo's
you?
getting triggered now.
Oh, no